My advice to you is to start drinking heavily.
What's going on, everybody? We're going to be talking about episode 6 of a show that apparently 70% of fans think is better than the original Robert Jordan source material. So I'm excited because I think I have faith in the heart. I think it's going to be great. I can't wait to see all the things that they're going to show from Eye of the World. I can't wait to see the Green Man. I can't wait to see Camelin. I can't wait to see all the great moments between Rand and Matt and everybody. So, but without further ado, I am actually relinquishing command of this stream to Nathan, a man of Manetheren, and so he's going to be taking the coveted left side of the stream. So here you go.
Well, hello everybody. How's it going? Yes, we are excited for Brian to see the Green Man and all those other things that he mentioned. We're just kind of curious to see when he'll see them. Maybe if he reads the comic books of the Eye of the World, because we know we ain't getting that stuff here on the Discord. So,
okay.
Spoiler. Sorry, Brian.
So they came out with something. So they came up with something better. They came up with even better ideas. Oh, I can't wait!
Well, of course,
this is gonna be so great. I can't wait.
Yeah, because 70% of morons out there think that this show is just as good as or better than the books, and who could? We've got to trust the science, right? We've got to trust the science. So, all right. So, without further ado, let's bring in the rest of our panel. We've got Brian over here. Right down here, we're going to see the one and only back from España, Pips from the White Cloaks.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Yep. Back from the far and distant lands of I like how you said it, España. That's good.
Sounded authentic.
How's it going? Happy to be here.
Oh, well, it's going great. Thanks for I wasn't sure if he'd be available, so that's cool. Unfortunately, Steve will not be available tonight because he's covered in a certain thing.
And Andy Dufresne.
Yeah, he's It sounded like he's having a rough time.
Steve, we love you, Steve.
The question for you guys to think of as we go through this is, where would you rather be? Literally neck deep in sewage, or watching the Wheel of Prime?
I think I know, Steve. I think I know, Steve.
That Brian, I think you need to add that as a poll for the
you need to
for the stream.
We need to see where this goes. You have to experience episode 6 before you can answer.
Oh,
that is a very good point. But before I don't want to keep we have another guest waiting, don't we?
We
Nathan?
do. The one, the only traveling man himself, formerly in Tejas, or is a friend.
Oh man, did you bring?
I started to remember this episode, and I needed to stop. I just needed to calm down a little bit. Now this may turn into a barf bag as the show goes on. Hey everybody, thanks for having me on again. Hail to everybody in chat. Look at Dempsey, look at Aldan, Jaden, Jacob, Ironside. Got a great crew here tonight. I'm sorry we're going to inflict this on you. So
yeah, there is a Discord in the chat window, so if you want to jump over and watch that with us, don't know why you would, but you are more than welcome to join us in the Nerdporial Movie Theater to watch this epic retelling of something that Robert Jordan never would have thought to write, because he was much better than Rafe. That guy. I got other names for that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So,
I got Rafe the last couple of weeks, and I don't want to talk about it. Just saying.
Yeah.
Trip. Who says there wasn't glue in the bottom of that bag? Who says I am not tripping balls off of modeling glue right now?
Yeah. We've got Easton in the chat. So Easton's on.
Easton!
Oh no,
Stepping up for his dad.
Oh my god!
Oh no,
Easton,
this is for grown-ups, Easton. This is for grown-ups.
No.
Tune out.
I'm gonna send Easton the link.
Oh no. But I want to say hello to
boy.
some new faces, by the way. Who we got here? We got Dempsey's not a new face, but always welcome. Dempsey, Jacob Ironside, Ryan Roger Athay.
Yeah, that guy's good
Oh,
people.
fuck this guy.
Mhm.
Jaden's here. What's up, Jaden? Hello, as they say in Seinfeld. Metal, no problem. And of course, Keely Chow,
Roll Tide, Keely. Roll Tide.
Kayla Dare,
Hail, Kaylee. Hail, Kaylee. Awesome to see
and
you.
I don't know what Pip's guy is. Salty, I don't know what that is.
I don't
Aldan,
either.
Aldan, all the way from Kangaroo Land. Nice.
Aldan,
I'm kidding. Australia.
Hail to Jaden Hamilton. He says, having electric eels stuck up my ass would be more fun than this show. Agreed.
So what would that be? Richard Eel or Richard Gear Eel or something, because he's eels up his ass. I want to say hello to Caleb Hines here. Corporate needs you to spot the difference between these two things. Yep. And you know what's funny? I got a subscriber, Drew Steph 447. You know what that means? Pips. What does that mean, Pips?
Yep. I think I might be hearing a signal.
I think you're right.
I swear, if you ever show your face out there again,
I promise you.
ever.
I won't.
Ever.
I won't. I promise you.
Welcome to the Nerdporial Continuum. So
It's better every time.
it gets better life gets better every time. And we got Trip.
Oh, shoot. Nobody is here to talk about what great stuff is going to happen now that he's joined the Nerdporial Continuum. We need to get Easton on so Easton can tell us about how much better Steve is now that he's part of the...
Well, in honor of Trip, when you get yourself self-inserted into the Nerdporial membership,
Continuum.
you just become the Continuum. You are infinitely a better person, even though apparently your memory goes to complete rot. But that's more because of the show that we're watching.
True. Yep.
The Nerdporial Continuum helps you cope through all of that. It improves your life from the bitterness that you are about to view, and it makes you a better person because you realize that you truly have fellowship with
Also,
one another.
you
Don't
get
hold
to
up.
make self-insert jokes, and your liver grows 3 times the size.
Guys,
That's
tell
right.
them what the super secret surprise is. Come on. If you have a dick, it gets 3 inches long. Just tell them, okay? They're going to find out anyway. All right.
Yeah.
There we go.
And if you don't have one, then you get one in the mail. So
That's right. Just 3 inches. That's it. Just don't ask where it came from. But that's
So I am going to try and drink some more of this Hadazaki. So I don't know if I'll
Ooh,
finish
okay.
it, but
nice.
yeah, better than the Ballantine.
You've done some respectable damage
Yeah.
to that, by the way. That's looking that's good.
You know, that's what happens
It has
when
been.
That's what happens with 5 episodes of Wheel of Prime.
That
So,
is
yeah.
for damn sure.
I was going to ask Pips, what
I-
are you drinking? What are you guys drinking tonight?
I've got a honey mead from a local shop here in Ohio that it's pretty good. It's aged, or it's aged in bourbon barrels too. So
I had mead once, honey mead once at a Ren Fair in Wisconsin. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So
yeah, I like it. It's good stuff. I make it too, so it's a lot of fun.
I was gonna say you're always drinking good mead, which makes me pretty jealous. I've only had it a couple times, and it's always been nice. So need to get some more mead. I'm just drinking some good single malt Scotch. It's cask strength, so about 125 proof, just enough to kind of take the edge off the Wheel of Prime. So I'll probably have to refill here as we go through this.
I forget, proof is double the percentage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this is only 80. So
You're not going to be able to survive this with that. You're gonna.
probably not. But you know what? It has helped me, and I've been watching the last couple of days. White Cloaks rewatches. Now, the stuff that I don't know about, I try to ignore the best that I can. But I'm on episode 2 now, and it's really helped me get through just this emotional wreck of watching the series. So
I am sorry for how bad those first episodes are. They really subpar production values, and even for the White Cloaks, which is generally low effort, bad production quality. Those first ones were rough.
They were rough,
Mhm.
but I everything I've heard is it just continually gets worse. Like there's no bottom of how bad things can get.
Yeah.
That is
Jacob
true. Every
Ironside.
time-
Jacob Ironside says that you experience shrinkage when you watch Wheel of Prime.
Yeah,
This is
but
true.
you know what else has also helped me? I'm on chapter 9 of The Great Hunt, and I'd rather be talking about that, but that's gonna be on Sunday. So
Yeah.
but without further ado, Easton says goodbye. See you, Easton. Once Easton's gone now, this is no longer going to be the wholesome stream. It's going to be Rage Porial, as everybody calls it now. So, you guys ready? You guys ready to watch Wheel of Prime?
We are. Again, hop onto the Discord that's pinned in the chat if you want to join in on the Misery Loves Company.
Holy crap, we got a lot of people
stream.
here.
Okay, now I'm ready. I just had to shoot the rest of that to get the brain fog going.
Yeah, because we know how this starts.
All right.
Oh, man.
All right. 1,
Let's go.
2,
Let's watch this shit.
10.
We can't stop.
Oh, sorry.
We gotta slow down first. Are we watching the previously? Don't do that to us. Don't.
I don't remember what happened.
That's a good thing. Why would you want to remember it? Oh man.
Oh yeah, this part really made me beat my bed up. So they gave it to fucking her instead of Ran. What the fuck? What? Oh shit.
I love that. Oh man, that guy's such.
Don't forget the
fucking piece of
nipples.
shit in the show.
The nipples at the end. The nipples.
I can't believe that they made Valda such an absolute worthless piece of shit. Like,
Yeah.
oh, what are you? Oh my goodness. Oh.
Jacob, the link to the Discord is pinned in the chat on the stream.
Oh man, she's out for blood. The Amerlin. All right, so that's Tyr, as known in the books for being as flat as flat can be.
Tyr?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even fucking there yet. I just got to fucking
It's book
Ilion.
3. It's book 3.
Yeah. It does have another significant geographical feature, but why start worrying about shit like that now? You know?
No.
So Tyr is right next to Ilion, right? Or it's also on the coast, I believe.
Also on the coast. Yeah, they're probably like about 1,000 miles apart or so if you consider the whole thing. I guess
So
a couple thousand miles across the entirety of the continent, right?
So I got a question. Are the sea folk like people that are just along the coast, every coast, or are they just along the west coast?
They're on the south and the west coast, but they live like on the boats and out like in the islands and stuff like that to the south of the
And they're supposed to be like
the
Mediterranean, like Mediterranean complexion or something.
You guys are missing the whole reason for Rafe's non-adaptation. We have a series of intersectional talking points that have just occurred. You have multiracial people. You have a female who lost her mother, who needs to be your own mother, and you have a father who is differently abled. Okay?
Can we just talk about the fact they didn't cast an actually differently abled person here? Real miss on the representation with the fake CGI hand. Come on, Rafe. Come on. Where's the representation?
It's a real
Wait, the guy
shame.
doesn't have a hand?
Rafe,
Oh, wait.
Rafe,
I see it.
Yeah. Rafe Judkins didn't specify exactly the way this
Uh-oh.
character looks.
I see
exactly.
smoke. I see smoke.
This is so dumb. And the fake hand looks so bad. It looks so bad.
I love the stump. It's like that creepy like dude in Creepshow with the little hand that's all
Okay.
closed. That's all
Oh,
it
is
is.
this
Nobody
who-
saw.
oh, this is
Nobody
who-
saw.
is this
No
who
one
I-
can see.
So this is the Amerlin seat right here as a kid.
Yeah, for some reason.
Like she only talked about her childhood. Well, she did talk about her childhood once, I believe. So far,
Yeah.
in my
And
read.
it,
The man-
it wasn't being a half orphan child in a mountain village.
I bet you they own nothing and like
But
it.
she grew up amongst the sea folk, right? Like she learned to work with her hands and all that.
No, she grew up in Tyr, and she like a fisherman's daughter. Like that part is reasonably accurate, right?
Yeah.
But she grew up in the mall, which is like Oh, the Dragon's Fang, guys! It's the Dragon's
Oh
Fang.
my god!
Yes, that thing that they've explained both other times that they've shown it in the show.
Yeah.
Or is that the reason? Or is it because she's channeling, or is it because of another reason that might have to do with nothing particular?
You mean because she's black?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I don't know what you mean.
Well, I didn't know what you meant.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably because they know that she likes to scissor.
Okay, I've been getting. Wait,
Spoilers.
I've been hearing this. What the? You're kidding.
Oh, you'll find out. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you're in this episode.
Forget I said anything.
Yes.
Watch and
Pips,
find out.
Pips,
Yeah.
is this killing your soul more just watching this again?
Huh? I think that I've just my soul has been removed through some sort of
It's
Yeah.
so bad. Here's the thing. It is so bad that it has become really
look, there's
easy to
crying again.
absolutely separate it from Robert Jordan's works because this has nothing to do with what Robert
Yes.
Jordan wrote. This
And-
is not even bad fan fiction. This is simply a hack trying to hit all of the intersectional ESG checkboxes, and it's so obvious now.
Oh,
It's just so
crying.
Yeah. And the dialogue in this section is insanely bad, outside of the fact that he's about to send his daughter upriver to go to the White Tower, which is what, about 1,200 miles away upriver, and he's not going to send her with anybody at all to protect her. But it's okay. She's a strong woman.
Yep. No money, no food, no supplies, upriver
Yeah.
in a fucking pole boat as a
Yeah.
10-year-olds.
What could go wrong? What could go wrong? What could go wrong?
The only thing that I can think of is maybe they nailed the one aspect of Tyr. They got this right. The Tyrants hate channelers so much. He finds out his daughter can
True.
channel, and he's like, kill her.
Well, where's the town? Where's the town? Where's the city? Where's
Yeah.
all the shit
Right there.
There
There it is. There it is.
No,
Hey, see,
no,
CGI.
No.
You
That's-
got the
that's-
got
yes,
the got
no,
the got the little
that's the
castle
song.
and you got the bridge or whatever that.
Oh, fuck this show. It's so
Trip is
dumb.
asking in the chat what exactly was stopping him from taking her there, and the answer to that, Trip, is testicles.
Yeah, a man cannot be a mentor or a leader, even with his own children, especially if it's a daughter. This is intersectionality. She has to save herself and do impossible things without the skills to do them. A man cannot help her.
So Pips, what do you think of this opening?
I think it's absolute shit. I've seen so many people defend this, and here's the question that I would ask you is if you watch this sort of intro, like it's visually good looking, right? The music in it is fine. Visually, it looks interesting. I kind of like the pattern sort of formation, but the picture that it goes into at the end, right? If you were to try and think of what is the story of the Wheel of Time, would it be the Aes Sedai and the Ajas?
Yeah.
No. Literally,
agreed.
It's the
no
fucking
one
Severin.
read the
Not
script.
at all. Not at all. Here's a question, though. Which intro is worse? This one or the $1 billion Rings of Power?
With the pebbles, probably Rings of Power.
To be honest, the Rings of Power one was just what was even happening in it? It was sand on a soundboard or
Right.
something.
Yeah,
It
it was a $600
Oh.
drum kit you could buy off Amazon, and they put sand on it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like who's the Dragon Reborn? Is Moraine the Dragon Reborn? Is Egwene the Dragon Reborn? Is Nynaeve the Dragon Reborn? It's clearly not Rand.
You get a dragon,
We are-
and you get a dragon, and you get a dragon. Anybody can be the Dragon Reborn. They just have to think
Oh,
they
you
are.
see that, guys? She comes. Swan's coming. She's coming. This whole episode, Swan's coming. She comes. She
Hey, where did all
comes.
this Aes Sedai come from? They were missing in the last episode.
Oh,
Where was
don't
this
worry.
room?
You won't see many more. The tower's pretty much empty, by the way. There's no novices. There's no anybody. There's nobody.
My
Well,
God,
we're
last
so
week's
forward.
I mean last episode was a freaking therapy
I
session.
love this CGI fucking cock
Oh, yeah.
sleeve that is
Look at
this
this. Look at
fucking
this.
tower.
You're going deep into the vagina. You're going into the uterus of the tower. Why? Because they didn't have any extras. Again, the tower is a bustling place where people from the community are coming and going, asking the Aes Sedai for help. That's completely omitted.
Hey, look, she's wearing
the
her
other thing-
blue. She's wearing her blue thing on her forehead.
So
What?
I pointed this out in our rewatch. They got the stole wrong. It's the LGBT rainbow. It's
is.
not the
It's-
fucking.
Yeah, the butterfly symbolism is trans symbolism.
It's
Wait,
it's
what are you
so
talking
hilarious.
about? What are you talking about?
So
Are you watching?
Yeah,
the thinly colored, like washed out, looks like absolute shit. Gosh, she's wearing a fucking trash bag and she's holding a
Yeah.
dildo. This is ridiculous.
This is just a multicultural women's studies lesbian concentration graduate seminar. That's all it
And it's
is.
women guards here leading in Logain instead of
Oh yeah,
Man,
look
you're
at
getting
this.
Ugh.
This is such a fetishization. It is of third
her
wave
costume,
feminism.
the Amerlin Seats costume looks terrible. Jesus.
Yeah, the Amerlin seat, Suan
Like that-
Sanji
that's
would
awful.
never wear shit like
So
this.
bad.
That cloak looks so.
Yeah.
That looks some.
But when you see her again, the butterfly wings around her neck have some very faint, washed out, bullshit looking colors.
Oh
That's
yeah,
supposed to be the rainbow stole.
it's
The
dumb.
butterfly wings. I'm trying to find them.
This is a woman who, in the books, constantly used rustic nautical terms and colloquialisms for doing things.
Swan's
Look at what we
invaded the
got.
chat, except she's lying.
We have Black Lives Matter representation. That's all this is Black Lives Matter fetishization.
I just love the idea that the Amerlin seat has a fucking chest tat.
Right.
I mean,
Pause it a
That's-
second,
that's-
please. Pause it. It's
it just
important.
gives something for Moraine to aim at when she gets a good sploosh or something. I don't know.
Brian, do you remember the description of all the Aes Sedai? Do you remember what they were supposed to be like?
Beautiful. Wear dresses.
Okay.
Um,
Well, did you
Yeah,
read in the
Moraine-
books?
Moraine wears that thing around her head, around her forehead. The
Yeah,
the
the
blue,
diadem, the
gem.
little yeah.
yeah, the
Do
diadem.
you
yeah.
remember reading about all of the Aes Sedai in the tower, the White Tower, that were fat and butch and manly? And
No, they were all. They
over
were
the-
all.
looked over the age of 60 and and did I mention masculine?
Nope.
Do you
Nope.
remember that?
Nope.
Okay.
They were all
So-
feminine. They were all virtually ageless, at least
Hmm.
from the perception of
Right.
outsiders. The only one that showed age is I can't think of her name now. Is it Verna? Not Verna. The brown one.
Varen.
Varen. Yeah.
So
Varen.
yeah, the older ones tend to have like gray hair, but they still have ageless faces,
Yeah.
right?
but they're much.
Yeah.
But they're much. And they're. I think that. Don't. I mean, this is something I wanted to ask for Sunday, but I might as well ask it now. Aes Sedai, do they live longer than normal people?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
longer in certain
Yeah,
cases.
Cat Swain's right now the oldest one, and you'll meet
Yeah.
her later on in the books.
Read and find
But
out.
yeah, they're much older.
And
And
Yeah.
so like Swan is actually in the Great Hunt. She's actually described as handsome rather than necessarily beautiful.
Yeah.
But still, when you're still a handsome individual, there is still an innate attractiveness that does reside there.
true, but
Well,
her
with
appearance
Rafe
did
running the
change. Her appearance did change after what they did to her too. Okay.
That's true.
So let's put that into context.
Yep.
You know,
Mhm.
the one thing that Robert Jordan said over and over and over again, and this is not salty making shit up, is that you could see it, you could pick an Aes Sedai out of a crowd of 10,000 people because of the way they looked, because of the youthful, unreal beauty that they had. That was what an Aes Sedai was. What I am getting here is, again, this is why we all screamed it. This is intersectional feminism. They're showing what their standards of beauty are based upon the need to represent different looking people of different ages and sizes and all this other shit. Has nothing to do with Robert Jordan's world. Has nothing to do with the characters they created, but they're sitting there doing this. They're sitting there doing this. And we get to look at this menagerie of gender studies shrews sitting there looking like none of them have gotten the D for at least 20 years, and they're tired of a plastic substitute. I just wanted to bring that up.
Hey, Zax is in the chat.
What's up, Zax? How you doing?
Hello there, brother.
So after this, two more episodes. I feel like I'm in a never-ending tunnel. I don't know. I think I need to create my own void and my own flame because this is like I have to put all my fears and my doubts and everything into it because this is just.
The problem is, even in the flame and the void, when you're watching this show, the pulsing taint is still there.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, the pulsing taint of Rafe Judkins' fudge hole. That's what we're watching right here.
See, yeah. So yeah. That's where I'm at right now. So, guys, ready to continue?
Nah, let's go watch something else.
Let's talk about
also, yes.
Let's talk about the Great Hunt. Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna try and get to chapter 11 before Sunday. So can't wait to talk that. I'm loving. I have an idea of. I just have this one issue I have that I've talked with Steve about that I'll bring up during the stream. But yeah, can't wait to talk Great Hunt. So far, I'm really liking what I'm reading. So, all right, let's get back to Wheel of Prime.
Let's do it.
We got Angela Davis in the White Tower.
This speech was like, oh shit, there's a man like doing things, being kind of badass. This is and then they immediately ruin it. Clang.
Clang.
We have we have Native American representation who needs the white man to shut up. That's what that is.
Is this going to spoil something from the book?
You mean besides the entire plot Robert Jordan wrote? I don't know.
What is with that tattoo?
Dude, she's straight out of Compton.
Gosh, this makes her so evil. This literally makes her so evil.
This is not Swan Sanche. This is not the Emmeline C.
Yeah.
She's gonna make an example.
This is who in the later books takes over the tower. That would be the way they would act, not this.
This is
race Hillary Clinton.
No, this was in the script for this was written after the mostly peaceful protest, the Chaz, all the bullshit, burning it down America, and it was written and then it came out after that. So this is all just fetishization.
Think about that, guys. Her judgment is that you're gonna go completely mad and beg for death, and I'm going to refuse to give it to you to make you an example to other people. Like, cool, I'm just going to torture you until you die of natural causes because I'm that fucking
not
evil.
Robert Jordan's world. This is not Robert Jordan's Swan Sanche. This is not Robert Jordan's tower.
Jesus, Leanne, just look at that face.
This is what would happen if the Black Aja just officially out in the open fucking ran everything.
Yeah, or the Democrats had control.
Oh my God! Excuse me. Which
they kind of do. That's why shit's all fucked up. But come on,
the views of the individual don't necessarily represent the views of the entire panel or the chat.
Are you distancing yourself from me? Is that what this is? Are you pulling a Zack Snyder and going, I am not affiliated with Salty Travel and Sea?
I didn't hear anything. Did you guys hear anything? I didn't hear anything. Whoops.
Your mom.
I love it. She literally just lied. We had no choice, Mother. You literally debated a choice as it happened.
Yes, and because she lied, she broke her promise on the dildo, and therefore she is just out herself as the Black Aja.
But you see the fetishization here. If it was in the way these characters are written in the book, it would be all Caucasians, generally speaking, having this conversation. Okay. They had to take this opportunity to exploit it again for the mostly peaceful protest thing.
Jesus Christ, we're 14 minutes in. We still get no Rand or the Taveran, the main characters.
You're a misogynist. You must be an incel. You're just afraid of strong women. This is her story, not his story. Norporial.
If we hadn't gentled him, bad things would happen. Or you could have shielded him again like you did before.
Yeah.
You could have linked and shielded him.
Gender studies, diversity. I love it. I love it. Isn't this compelling? Doesn't it stick with you?
No, they haven't earned it. They haven't earned this.
I love that. The fault
no,
lies
they
with you
just
as
need to
will
be
the
given
punishment.
shit for free. They need to be given shit for free. All of these women need to be given shit for free because there's been too many men in fantasy. So all of these characters, they don't have time to work to earn it. They have to be given what men have earned. That's the philosophy beyond intersectional feminism.
The punishment is yours, but I will be easily sidetracked on
Oh my
literally
God.
anything
Oh
else.
my God. Nynaeve is the most powerful in the world now.
Got a problem with strong women.
Why
That's
are they
all it
getting
is.
along?
Oh my gosh. I
Why
totally
are-
missed that. In all the previous times I watched it, she said, sorry, sis. She's
Why they're not
Sorry,
supposed to get
sis.
how did
they're
this
not
episode-
supposed to get along.
sis.
How did this show
Sis.
not get multiple Emmy nominations? I keep asking that question, really.
How did this show not get Razzies? Answer: Razzies don't do television shows,
Because
but
it
they
has too
should.
much vag. It has too much vag. That's why it's all about the vag.
And they say vernacular, our worldly vernacular instead of what Robert Jordan wrote. Like, I don't want to hear swear words in a Wheel of Time thing unless it's the curses that he came up with. Light.
Oh man.
Oh God, I hate this.
How
Molly
long is
mixes
this
Oh, yeah.
scene?
Just pause it. Look at that. That is a masculine man. I mean, a masculine woman. That woman is more masculine than Rafe Judkins. Okay, that is like if Mon Mothra was mid transition. Okay,
Mon
that's how
Rothma?
masculine this woman is.
Mon
Okay,
Rothma.
yeah. It's just once you see it, once you see what they're doing, it's literally they're making fun of you. Like, look, I'm putting the ugliest gender studies hag that I can. That is the absolute opposite of feminine in every way. And if you say something about it, I'm going to call you an isnophobe, and it's disgusting. It's just disgusting.
These
Hey,
scenes are just too.
since you talked about feminine, I have to ask you: Are you a biologist?
That's none
No.
of your goddamn business, Pips. Why don't you just drink scotch and watch the show?
Oh,
But
man.
the
Do I
bigger
have to watch
que-
the show?
Yeah.
I'll drink the scotch. I will drink the scotch. Do I have to watch the show though? Is that a both and or an either or?
It's
I don't know.
funny.
You-
It's
you-
funny. It's funny you brought up the woman thing. I was listening to the restream, and I heard what is a Murdral, and I put in the comments. I don't know if you guys saw it because I didn't get any response, but I said, "What is a Murdral?" Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not a Forsakenist. Okay, that might not have been the best. That might not have been the best thing, but still.
All right, I'm going to
There
get
we
liquor.
go.
I'm going to get liquor now. This
I
show is
actually
going
need to do that as
bad.
well. I'm yeah.
But yeah, these scenes are too. Nathan, these
Yeah,
scenes are too
well,
fucking long.
That's
Like,
because modern writing is all about discussion, not action. They're gonna tell, don't show, and so they're gonna go through all of this stuff and just bore you to death. And then once the show's over, tell you how great it was, and that's how you should think as you go through all this stuff. All of this talking, isn't this great politicking? No, we didn't even like it when George Lucas did that with the prequels. Like, get away from all the politicking stuff, all the discussion stuff, and
okay
actually
with that.
show me something that actually builds up characters.
Yeah.
None of this does that. It's really sad and pathetic. And you've got the Maryland seat right there, and who's running the discussion right now? A fucking red sister.
Yeah, Kind of a problem. Kind of a problem considering the Blues and their history for 2,000, 3,000 years.
Right.
Yeah,
And
so like you see in
considering-
Leandrin, isn't she supposed to be like an evil bitch, you know? And excuse me, I might have spoiled who might be some dark friends because the wiki had the names in there that I didn't want to see, so I know who's a dark friend, and that I shouldn't know right now. So just saying.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
considering what you know of the Maryland seat in the Great Hunt already, you know that she wouldn't be putting up with this bullshit.
Nope.
I just love how they wanted to make strong women, and they did it by making the Amerlin seat weak as fuck and stupid,
and petty,
like so
and
stupid,
vindictive and non-diplomatic. And that's one of the things that I talked about in review is they lowered her power down to essentially street thug level organized crime boss. That's not what the Amerlin seat was. The Amerlin seat was playing 5D chess for decades in several different realms. She had to, with all of the shit that was going on.
I mean, the Amerlin seat to me is the Pope during the Holy Roman Empire. Like they had,
it wasn't holy,
everything. Okay,
it wasn't holy, it wasn't Roman, and it wasn't an empire. But
I know, but that's what they, that's what they call it. That's what they called it. So, yeah, like you know, you didn't go against what the Pope wanted. So same here, you know, like you know, I remember the Camelin chapter. You had Morghese, you know, Queen Morghese. I mean, she was basically reporting to Elida. I thought
all you need to know about the Amerlin seat in the books is the statement that Pedron Nile, the Lord Captain Commander of the White Cloaks, would have gone to Tar Valon if he was summoned to a meeting. With the
I got there.
Right.
I read that.
He would have, you know, been plotting and trying to, you know,
if he could get away with it,
he would have come.
Yes. Nobody. Yeah. That because I read that. I just read that chapter. I read Rand doesn't want to go see the Amerlin seat, and Land's like, you gotta go. Yeah. And he's
I gotta share this with you guys. And Poiriel should throw this up here. So the Wheel of Time wiki has removed the original images of Siwan Sanche, which it was very obvious that the artwork that they had was based on things before this bullshit that Amazon did. This is what they've replaced it with. This is not the image, and this is not the way Siwan Sanche is depicted in the books. And I have on my own video the images that they had up on this wiki before it was co-opted. And Pips, I'm sure, has it like, you know, in a Penthouse magazine or something like that. But this is nuts because one thing that they learned was that they couldn't control these fan sites that had the original drawings that were approved by Robert Jordan, and also drawings from the meticulously detailed book that the graphic novel that was done by Chuck Dixon, which I have behind me. So here we go. They're rewriting history to rationalize this dog shit show. Just had to share that out there, guys. This is disgusting.
I just ordered the graphic novel myself, or pre-ordered it. So
bravo, the reprints are awesome.
See which picture of the graphic novel that they like color corrected, because that looks like the graphic novel, but it looks like they color corrected it.
They gave her a little melanin. They put a little blackface on her.
Like,
what you're trying to say.
I really want to. I kind of am curious if they put Siwan Sanche in blackface on the.
Well, the image that was up originally was one I think taken from somewhere, but it had been up there for forever. And of course, like one thing they learned, like I said, people like me making videos, Disparu, Steve, everybody. Go ahead. Let's zoom in on our man with the wait. You sure that's not Penthouse?
It's not the exact same picture, but like it's so you can see like it's her from the book.
She's Caucasian,
the same, right?
Yeah.
But like look at the coloration, right?
Yeah.
And then show the other one that you had.
I don't want to. All right, I will.
I'm trying to see if I can find literally. Oh, here you go. I found the exact same picture. Actually, I don't know. We'll have to see. What do you guys think?
Is that supposed to be Moraine? Who's that supposed to be on the left?
No, Siwan. That's not the picture that they had up. That is not the picture they had up. I'm not exactly crazy about that, but yeah. Well, one thing she does have is she has the blue eyes.
Yeah. I
And
think, I don't know. I do think
she's
that
Caucasian
it looks,
and she's like 5'10", lithe, young.
here's the thing that's most important about the adaptation. So the
give me a
ageless
second.
face
Go
isn't
full-
the
go
only
full
thing that
screen.
stays ageless.
I know. I got it. There we go.
The ageless face isn't the only
Oh.
thing that.
Oh, I
defies
see.
time.
I see a side. I see a side boob. Oh, excuse me.
Don't worry, you'll be able to see how that stacks up. Watch and
Stacks.
find out.
Be able
Sorry.
to see that stacks. you see how the mounds? You're gonna get some stacks and some mounds with hips over here.
Man, you're about to be canceled by the new YouTube terms of service.
Oh boy. All right.
Well, well.
I hate to be a downer, but let's
Can we finish this?
let's-
finish this.
yeah, let's.
Sorry, this
yeah,
is what
let's-
happens when I switch to agave.
Okay. All right. Bang bang.
The clanging dildo stick. God,
It's like something out of Star Trek. It's like something out of Vulcan.
it
Yeah.
also it makes no sense.
yeah.
She just does it randomly, like people are muttering and like emotional.
Is there going to be a
clang.
fight to the death? Is there
Yes,
going to be a channel to the
Tomek and
channeling to the death?
Jalad. It's Shaka when the walls fell, Nerdporial. That's what
I mean,
what
Suwan
Suwan
Sanchi
is.
reminds me of T'Pau a little bit, but with shit
Yeah.
with a much
A
shittier
little bit of
costume
hot
than.
soul. Anybody
Oh,
get
that too.
Goosebumps?
I know that
Here we
song.
go.
Even
Oh my
the
gosh.
costumes from the '60s look better than this.
Forgive
Look at
me,
that. There
mother,
was
I
the
cannot
Asian
say.
grandma, and there was like I don't know what there was somebody from South America with a mustache, and these are women, and I'm like, what are we doing? What are these women doing in the tower?
I'm surprised they didn't have a Chinese takeout box with them.
Okay, well maybe.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
oh.
yeah. Dominatrix. Look at this. Get down, get down. You kneel before your mother.
The two of them are co-conspirators. Why?
Well, kneel before his
You
eyes.
dare to
Dare
challenge me? I'm an African American actress. You cannot challenge me.
Yeah. So this is where totalitarian Swan comes in.
So is that how you say her name? Suwan?
Suwan
Suan
Sanche.
or Swan?
Yeah.
I
I
am the
am,
Amerlin Seed.
bitches.
I am the king.
My world.
My
city.
world.
Anyone that says I'm the Amerlin Seed is no true Amerlin Seed. Tywin Lannister.
Yeah. Beg your
What
mother
is
for
this?
mercy.
What
I
is-
died. I
what
lost
is
my
this?
fucking mind and I'm losing it again.
I
This
don't-
is
what is this?
fetishization of Black Lives Matter. This is
The
what
fuck?
intersectional feminism is all
Yeah.
about.
Once again,
No,
the views of the individual
Look at-
do not represent the views of the
The
panel
white
or
woman
the
is
chat.
down on her knees, kissing the floor in front of a certain raced actress.
Did you notice the
This
Leanne?
scene does not occur at any time in Robert Jordan's works. The
Nope.
Amerlin Seat does not act like this. Moiraine does not go through this. Where the fuck did this come from? I'll tell you what, Rafe Judkins fetishizing.
Hey, there's Lan.
You know
There's
what?
another character. There's a
Is
male
he playing
character.
with his nipples? Is he playing with his nipples?
Nah, he's probably.
And then
got
there's
big
then there's the
breasts.
two. Then there's the two. There's
Now
the
we have
two,
a courtroom moment. We have like a
I just
LA
like
law.
that Leandrin already knows how to travel because they
Yeah.
were all together in the hall, and then she suddenly is with the squad, like way ahead of them.
Yeah.
They're,
you-
literally- they're all
The
walking
Red Aja
out.
has AOC in there and everything. It's crazy.
It's
scene
Ilhan
right here.
Ilhan Omar Sadai.
This is straight. this is. Straight
So are they
from
all
the
wait?
high
So they're
school
all red
through the-
Acha or whatever. Or
Yeah,
whatever?
can't you tell by the Islamic headscarf
Nope.
from current times in Robert
the only
Jordan's
thing
work?
that's-
Wow,
the
wow,
only
what,
thing
are
that
those supposed to
scene
be?
was
Are
missing-
those supposed to be weapons? What is that they were carrying? It looked like
Who knows?
fake props.
The only thing that scene was missing were high school lockers.
Gosh, look how great this scene is, guys. Like she's sitting over here.
This looks like something out of the Rings of
You-
Power.
And you
Yes,
and
it
you
does.
see Loyal in the background here in a second. Like she's so clever and smart. Like,
Do you
oh,
think
look.
they repurposed any sets for Rings of Power?
Who knows?
I don't know.
I don't.
They
I
they
stopped
repurposed
watching. I
Shador
stopped
the Goth.
watching.
I'm empty. I got a refill.
Yeah. So is this show. It's empty and dry and not at all amusing.
So I
Hey,
gotta make
people
a
are
I gotta make a
bad.
sound with my cork because you know you need.
Do
you
these
need,
buildings look
entertainment.
Ogier built to any of you?
No,
Um,
they look like they got them from Lowe's.
You know, it would be
what they
nice
look
if it'd be nice to see it like a true
Picking out.
Ogier architecture.
Okay.
Like flowing stone in the shape of crashing waves and fantastic, animals and fish and whales and stuff. Nope. Instead, it's Shador Logoth.
Yeah.
There's a super chat from Vic Rattlehead.
Hey, look who it is! Look at this reunion. This is such a great. Look at this reunion right here. Wow!
Don't you love the Middle Eastern influence? Apparently, the Ogier are current year Middle
It
Eastern.
honestly, Zax, if you're still here, looks a lot like Spain, to be honest.
Seriously,
fair.
this whole
Fair.
set looks like it was straight from the going out of business sale at Pier 1 Imports.
It's true. That is entirely true.
So, hey, Brian, you got a super chat here from Vic Rattlehead.
Hmm. This is so dumb.
Oh, look at.
This-
It's rupees. 40 rupees.
All right. Well, Vic Rattlehead, thank you for the 40 rupees. Don't forget Ilan Omar Sadai. All right. Keep that in mind.
Everything
Thank you.
about this scene is
This is
terrible.
phenomenal.
They like acted everything at slow mo and then sped it up way too fast. It just looks like shit. Land teleports across the room. Rand
so
then
good.
teleports
This is
across
so
the room.
fucking stupid. This show is so stupid.
What is this? Looks terrible.
I know.
She's
It looks like they
driving
called
the evil.
the Roto-Rooter man
the
to
evil-
extract some smoke out of Matt. This is dog shit. This is
What this
dog-
is
What
that
is this?
so
What is this?
Sony Pictures is
Fuck
responsible
Judkins.
for this thing, right? They license it to Amazon. So this is them using the Venom VFX that they had saved on their computer.
Seriously, this is exactly what this looks like.
Look at her.
I'm talking
Moiraine never does this. This never happens. You know how many Aes Sedai it took and how long it took to cure Matt? A long time. A
Yeah,
lot
like
of
he's
them.
still like he's dying. And the point of the novel I'm in, like they have to go on the hunt because
Yeah,
of
cover it
him.
with the blanket, Lan.
Yeah. Now,
Wow,
she
useless.
does
Wait.
actually heal him in the Eye of the World just a little bit to
Well, she
retard the
contains.
taste of
Isolates
it, so
him,
that
yeah.
so that isolates him so that he can't infect anybody else with it.
So what happens if he
that's what she
infects
does.
other people? Like they just go nuts like him or something, but without daggers. I
They
don't.
changed
That's
it
one
around.
thing I didn't
It's
quite
like a
get.
social contagion among teenage girls.
Yeah.
You know, another made up thing.
So fear, suspicion, anger, cruelty. Some of it is some read and find out. I'll put it that way.
But in a sense, it just accomplishes exactly what happened to Eridol.
Hey, look, he's a character. Look, is he a character or what?
No, he's there to praise Moiraine. To tell her it's something he couldn't do, but Moiraine, you know you're the best ever, right? That's unbelievable. She's
Oh,
like, well,
boy.
of course I am. I do it for
Here
anybody.
comes the line. Here we go.
So I don't understand. Did she fully heal him here? Like, or does he still need the dagger?
Did you,
I don't
did you
get it.
catch that line? It was feeding
Yeah,
off the darkness in him as
Yes.
much as he was off the
Yes.
dagger.
Oh.
Because he has a
The
penis.
darkness within him.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Hey, look, there's Loyal, who's on the very side of the screen.
That's a Tina Turner drag show. That's not loyal. Oh, look, it's
Hey,
bitch face.
hey, it's Loyal, who's the same height as Rand in this scene.
He was shorter. In the last episode, he was freaking shorter than him.
His shoes
So much for
have
being 10 feet.
lifts this tall. His lifts this
Yes.
tall, and he's still
He's got
shorter.
fucking moon boots.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's
So-
still shorter than
Real
Rand.
quick, because she just lectures Nynaeve about not coming
Oh,
to
pause
her.
this. This is
Oh,
hot.
why-
This is hot.
Pause,
This
why?
is so hot.
Uh,
You're real- no, not
uh,
yet.
What's
Not yet.
going?
Not yet.
What's
You know what I
okay?
want.
What's going to
I'll tell
happen?
you
What's going to
when.
happen?
I'll tell you
So
when.
hold on. So she just gets done lecturing Nynaeve about all this crap. Why didn't she come and get her? It's like, bitch, you had eyes and ears all over Tar Valon looking for these guys. Why didn't you know they were here, you dumb bitch?
So this scene is extra special
No,
because remember that hyper masculine woman that looked like Mon Mothra who had an unsuccessful transition? She's
Yeah.
naked in a bathtub with Moiraine. So just prepare yourself. Okay.
not for Vic.
All right. Well, thank you again, Vic, for what you said. 100 rupees.
40 rupees.
This one's 100 rupees, yeah.
100 rupees, and I have to do the Zelda da 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 bump. Okay, sorry. Rupees, get it. Moron, secondhand smoking lung cancer from Matt is classic Jordan, right? When Moron chews on a lit cigar in the books and says, "It's cancer time" in book 3.
Hail Vic Rattlehead and hail to you.
This is another thing
Here's
missing
a drink
from
to you.
the show. Right here. There's no pipe, there's no tobacco, none of it. And it was every book.
Yeah, but that's because smoking is it's very passe. You know, we don't like to smoke in media anymore. That's
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Oh yeah,
exactly why-
Netflix. I mean,
It's exactly
you
why the
get
corpse is
warned.
not called the taint in the show. That's why you don't have all the cursing from Robert Jordan's world. You just supply it in with what the modern day is.
She
It's-
Burn
said
me.
sis. She said sis.
not
that's
sister,
what CIS.
sis. Yeah. But I've heard. Didn't they say fuck at one point? I heard shit several times.
I think Matt
Yeah.
said
Yeah,
shit.
I don't think
I nearly heard the B word from
Get
Matt's
that.
mother.
Yep.
Get the part with
Yep.
the ugly, flat-chested, masculine woman naked in the bath with Moiraine. Everybody
All right,
wants to see
so
that.
are we ready? Are we ready to watch this?
yeah, let's
this-
let's
watch
see if
this
we can get
the
it,
bath.
Ready?
All right, that's why I got my drink here. I'm gonna relax and enjoy this.
Okay, show.
I think. Was it sis or sis? Says Gadfly Fiction.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh my
God.
Oh my gosh.
Look at how ugly that
Oh
fucking
my
woman is.
gosh.
They found the most masculine woman they can. And there's
Oh
nothing wrong
my
with being a
God.
masculine woman. There's nothing wrong with looking different. The problem is this is not what Robert Jordan would have done. This scene does not occur. None of this shit happened in the books. None of it. And now they're telling us
Oh
they
my
don't have
God.
time. They don't have time in season 2 to do the book.
Mm.
They didn't,
Oh my
they didn't
God,
do
this-
the first book.
Oh, get her off. I mean,
There's no way anyone could know that. Literally
Right.
every witness died or is with Moraine.
oh my God. There's nothing happening. Like we're in episode 6. We're approaching the penultimate episode. Nothing has happened.
That woman has no
Where
breast
are the
or is
Trollocs?
having
Where
any-
are the bad guys? Are there bad guys or
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
What's
the bad
going on?
guys.
We're-
We're the bad
Yeah.
guys because we think this is shit.
Pop quiz. Which episode did we last see Trollocs in?
episode
2.
1, 2 or 3? Was it
2?
2? What about the
No,
one
we
with
saw it at the beginning of
Nynaeve?
3. At the beginning of 3. So, but the last one where they were actually chasing the main group was in episode 2.
And I think the last episode that's the one with the Fade, right? The Fade murders that farming
Yeah,
family that never
Yeah,
happened.
that was in episode 3.
This
or did Matt do it? Or did Matt do it?
3.
This show passes the Bechdel
Yeah.
test every episode. Every episode, it passes the imaginary Bechdel test.
Hey, look! It looks like Numenor from Rings of Power right here. They took our jobs. They're taking Tarvalon's taking our jobs, or they're having a job shortage in Tarvalon right now.
Oh, look at that yellow. Look at that dump truck of a woman.
What is with all of the weird, like leather, like satchel, like holster?
It's masculine. It's masculine. That's why it's masculine.
Like Leandrin has this weird, like
wait,
holster thing. It's fucking-
okay, I got a point. Wait a minute. When did they get rescued?
They ran away. They rescued themselves. Well, she rescued him.
When? I don't even remember. I thought they were still.
Also,
white cloaks.
They just showed up in town, and it's a huge town, and they happen to find the exact same inn where Rand was staying with possessed Matt. And if you keep asking these questions, you're going to be called an incel.
Wait, did they actually show them
shit
escape?
Doesn't make sense.
Wait, did they actually show them escape? Because I don't remember.
They ran away. They ran. Remember
The-
the wolves?
they had the two
the
Siberian
dogs,
Huskies.
The dogs
Yeah.
showed up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
And then where did they go?
Yeah.
Tarvalon. But look at the distance. You know, actually, Camelin would have been closer, but we can't have Camelin in the show. So
Too expensive.
Well,
yeah.
Well, also here's Perrin, who's conveniently unconscious, completely fucking zonked out after being healed from some scratches on his back. Conveniently, so that she can do all the talking in this scene.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She's about to femsplain all of the shit that Perrin was up to.
Oh no, we have 34 fucking minutes left. Jesus Christ.
There's a lot of menstrual monologuing in this. I'm just gonna warn you, okay? This is full on.
My yellow sister said you were taken by the White Cloaks. The White Cloaks did nothing wrong. We tried to save you all from this bitch.
I sense some bias there, but you know what? I have to keep reading and find out.
We were gonna kill her for you. We tried.
Seriously though, this episode probably has 85% of its dialogue spoken by a woman.
Yeah.
By who?
85% only?
Yeah.
85 at least.
Big moderate changes in the beginning. Like I keep saying, the first 3 episodes you could almost go, well, maybe it'll turn into Robert Jordan's World. Bait and Switch was episode 4. And after that, the changes are fractal. They're not gentle. They are everywhere. And it's like, we can stop pretending. We can stop pretending. And we can talk about Black Lives Matter. We can talk about trans. We can talk about lesbians. We can talk about eating bugs. It's just like, it's just the show. It fucking makes no fucking sense because none of these characters, they don't do anything. They don't have any arcs. They're not trying to do anything. They're literally, like in the Rings of Power, speaking lines of dialogue with no correlation to events before or after what's going on. It's just, how can we have women talking? How can we make the boys look stupid? How can we promote marginalized minorities? That's all this shit is.
Yeah. All right, let's get this over with here. Let's
rip the Band-Aid. Let's try to put as much soy milk back in the titty. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, let's unstrap that strap on.
Oh boy. Hey, did the mole disappear?
I have a mole.
Where's the mole? I'm disappointed now.
I love how not only did they have to make Perrin like asleep and not even talking for himself here, and she just did all the talking for him. They also have him literally like in the fetal position.
Yes,
they turned him into a little baby.
So when are we gonna learn about what Perrin truly likes?
Never. He likes Rand. He likes Bud. We think.
That's why I'm. Is it going to happen here this episode?
Maybe. Episode 7.
7? Oh boy.
We already saw his back. We literally just saw a shot of his back, and then she says it will be like the damage never happened. We saw his back. It's already there. We're talking about now.
Yeah. They're deliberately shooting angles to prevent the camera from catching her mole. It's like you can tell where they stopped shooting and then started to reshoot going, holy shit.
There it is. There it is. I see it.
It's always in the shadow side of her face, though.
I'm wondering, like this was what I said last episode. Will a dragon hatch from that mole?
No, it's her third nipple. It's an extraneous nipple that's on her nose. Okay,
Hey, there's only one woman with a third nipple, and that's Licia Naff. She was in Star Trek and she was in Total Recall. How dare you?
Well, guess what? This chick's got one too.
On her face.
Oh, yap. Jesus Christ. Who needs action? Who needs plot? You just have women talking about how they're the bestest ever.
What is with this, like, is this like just a typical young adult trope? I know you guys were talking about it in the rewatch, Pips. Just this is so boring. This young adult.
The big B energy of the tower. There it is, guys.
Yeah. Such an effective
Just
part, too.
the
I always think
giant
they had great
protruding
people.
phallus.
Is about to happen what I think is going to happen.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
She's letting her hair down. It's happening.
Oh, fuck.
Also, this is her room. This is her room that we've seen before. She cleared out all of the furniture for this scene for no fucking reason.
Wow.
All of the furniture that was in her room is gone now.
What is with these walls? Like, are they walls or are they windows? What is this?
Where we're going, we don't need walls, Marty.
Like, what is this right here? What is this? Is this is that a window or slits? What is this?
Slits.
In the background.
There's a lot of slits from here on out. Let's just say that, okay? It's a lot.
One slits be straight. Oh wait, sorry. Excuse me.
No,
none of this.
Wrong word.
Straight.
Wrong word to say in this situation. Excuse me.
Hashtag
I take
heteronormative. Hashtag
Excuse me.
heteronormative for real.
I take responsibility.
Yeah, so she shielded herself from land, which none of this happened. None of this is real.
Now, where's that stone face? Where are those blue eyes? Where's
Give
that?
her my
Stand on your.
love.
Where's that? Stand on your feet?
Oh, wait,
Stoicism.
here it goes. Do you remember this from The Eye of the World? Watch this, Nerporial. See if you remember this. Or see if you remember what's about to happen.
Close.
Well, she was never here, so no.
Wait for it.
And
Close the
Tarvalon, no.
door. And then
What's she doing?
listen to the great music. Just lifting up. It's happening.
I'm starting to ovulate just watching this. It's
Just
beautiful.
the high pitch in your ear. Does anyone else have tinnitus? That
Remember this? Remember her doing this in the tower?
No, she was never in the tower. Like, so no. Like, I've never been to Tarvalon yet, so I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't know what's with this white light.
We're not in Tarvalon anymore.
Oh, yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
So wait,
yeah,
is she?
yeah,
Is she?
yeah,
Is she? Did they
yeah!
de-age her here?
Yeah!
Wait, did they just
Yeah!
de-age her?
Hey, Nerporial.
For a second, I was getting
where do you think we are there, Nerporial?
What's happening right now?
I'm
Nerporial, what's
assuming
happening
we're
right
in
now?
I'm assuming we're in her fishing village or something.
Also, where did she find the ugliest nightgown in the world? Like, is the ghost of Christmas past coming? Like,
Ebenezer Scrooge.
that's not even
wants his
fair. That's
night
not even
dress
fair to
back.
the ghost of Christmas future. Jesus Christ.
Which nightgown are you talking about? Both of them.
Because the African American woman has to be more attractive than the Caucasian woman. This
What's
is
with,
intersectional
what's with the tattoos?
That's it.
though? What is like?
hey, you need to knock it off with your bigotry there, Nerdporial, about the tattoos, okay? The tattoos, don't notice the tattoos. You're not allowed to notice the tattoos.
Don't you notice there are two women without makeup that are barely, dressed?
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she's no. Come on! Keep doing it. Come on!
Yeah.
Go all the way. Go all the way now.
Lesbian relationship where it never existed in a plot
that
that has
tongue- come
nothing
on.
to do with the eye of the world.
Hey, look.
Fuck
Hey.
you, Rafe Judkins. This is
Come on!
bullshit.
Take it all. Come on! All of it off. Come on!
I mean, at least at this point, like, commit to it. There should just be full frontal and just, you know
Full
what?
frontal.
Just
Stick that. Just
rip the mask off.
Go! Come on!
and
Open that mouth.
on your
There we go.
Eat Eat
There we go.
Clam, hot clam on clam.
they're
grinding.
going down, but we're not going to see it because this is
Mm.
modern day, current day.
Yeah, she
Aw.
just took the Maryland seat to get on her knees.
And they
Just
don't even
like
have
she's
the they don't even
doing.
have the nerve to smoke after this, even though I don't even think they smoke.
There might be chafing though on the.
So are we
vagina.
supposed to believe that she had some performance issues?
Okay.
Is that why it was over so quickly?
Yeah, somebody's dick didn't work.
This,
Apparently.
we
Are you saying that it was that short that they didn't this wasn't cut for time?
Yeah, it wasn't a cut. It
Hold
just
on,
was
hold on,
over.
Hold on.
It was a slit, not a cut.
Hold on. Rewind it about 10-15 seconds because this
Oh
is
no!
serious. This is some serious fucking crap that they throw out on this show. Right here.
Right here?
Yeah. And this whole discussion, they throw out some shit that makes every book fan's mind explode in rage.
All right. Five?
But the girl from Two Rivers.
I love that. She's too old, but how can we just cut? Because she's too old. That's how.
And she's a girl.
What are they?
okay? Where's
Hold on.
What are they paraphrasing? Star Wars now with Anakin or Luke?
Hold on.
She doesn't believe the prophecies. Oh.
yeah.
Gleeman. I wonder which one. Not the one we care about.
This takes all the power and hard work away of the characters from the books. In Moiraine's
Why
sacrifice, in Sawan's sacrifice.
Why would the pattern split one soul into many? Okay, fair question. Other question: how?
Because
How
this is transhuman entertainment. This is to break down what is genetically and empirical. It's a binary, male and female. This show is here to produce transhuman entertainment and transhuman messaging. So that's what this is. They couldn't blow their wad all in this season, but you can bet we have trans characters coming in season 2 that's what that's going to be. And I mean, again, this is not what I'm saying. This is what they're saying. I hate this fucking show.
Oh, it's horrible.
we're okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. For 20 years. Oh, Dragon Reborn. Oh, nice to hear about that.
So just think about that, guys. She can't lie. I've been searching for 20 years. I know less now than I did then. She just told the audience she's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta go back. Wait, she said that? Wait.
Yeah.
I've been searching for 20 years. I know less now than I did then.
I'm
Sweet.
just glad that because this woman, Rosamund,
here
Pike,
it
is
is.
such a big star.
Here
that
it
they
is.
Can't not have her have top billing in season 2.
It's the worst thing that ever happened to this season, or this show, rather, was casting her.
And there's going to be a love triangle between Moiraine, Lan, and Nynaeve. That's from Rafe Judkins himself.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Holy shit.
I Pips, I'll send you the article because I've been Disparate and I were trading articles back and forth. No, that's from Rafe Judkins. There's going to be a love triangle.
Oh my
Between
god!
Moiraine,
There's gonna be 2
Lan,
love triangles in one show. Are you
Moiraine, Lan, and Nynaeve? What is wrong with all of this? What is wrong with all of this?
Because it doesn't happen.
So that, I mean, based on that, it's a love quadrangle because Swan has to be in there because her and Swan, obviously.
That's what I thought too. Unless Rafe Judkins said he's going to be killing off characters early too. Because they don't have time. They don't have time.
I heard about
Rafe
that.
Judkins said, I don't have time to keep thousands of characters straight in the show.
Well, he
You
doesn't
think
have time
what
to
they
keep
straight
them straight.
in the show, or
That's what the
Straight
showrunner
or
said.
straight?
I gotta
He said
kill off
straight
people on
in
the
the
dead
show.
end stories
Straight
I've
or
made.
straight?
That's what he said.
Oh, I thought you said like you had to kill off characters straight in the show. I was like,
that's
He had to
too-
kill off
wow.
straight characters in the show.
Yeah, if you don't have a slit,
Uh,
you're gonna die. If you don't have a slit, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
No comment.
There's also, I mean, this scene too with all the several translations, how she's talking about these prophecies translated over and over again. Who knows what's true or not? That's a straight hit. If you are a Christian, that is a straight attack on what your faith is, right there.
Oh God. God damn. All right. Well, now we know less. Now we know less than we did before. Fuck this show. All right.
I hope there's a mystery box. I hope we get a mystery box.
Yeah, box.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Zach,
You
you're not
forgot that
wrong.
one. You just said you wanted to tell everybody else. What are you? Dumb bitch.
Damn you.
Look at we have to have
Damn you.
lesbian post-sexual
Damn you.
intimacy. That's what
No.
this is. Look how many minutes are being burned on something here. There's no story
Actually,
moving
Okay,
forward.
I got a question. Okay, is there an
night,
equivalent to
Jaden.
is there all right, see ya. Is there an equivalent to damn you in Robert Jordan's world?
Burn you.
Burn you.
Yeah, burn you.
Fuck this. Fuck this. God damn it. Excuse me.
Oh,
I think you meant
We-
mother's milk in a cup.
yeah. Is that like a Rafe milking?
How
reference
long
or
is this
something?
fucking scene gonna be?
These are two women.
Always
They're in
longer.
an inter. This is an
I'm losing
interracial.
interest. Like Jesus.
Yeah.
This is an interracial lesbian relationship. It can take all the time it needs. You bigot.
Where
It's also
where's,
like an
where's the story? Is
interdimensional
there an
relationship.
outside world? Like there's aren't they
Here we
being
go, right here.
hunted or no? Or did we
They
forget
just-
that they're being hunted?
Okay, you just mentioned it. Swan has the dream in the show about the eye of the world.
Oh my! Seriously?
She
Seriously?
just mentioned the eye of the world in
Seriously?
Dark One.
Yeah.
Oh my
She
God!
just mentioned it. So this is what's going to get them the giddy up to get out of there and head up to Faldora.
Yeah.
Where is this? Where's the Balsamon? Where's all these? Where all these dreams that are supposed to be happening right now? To
I just
Rand.
love
and-
that
Well,
Where
they
are
turned
they?
Swan.
Well, you're gonna get something, but it is Perrin who's dreaming.
Oh Jesus!
They
Jesus.
they turned
Uh,
Swan into Lord Farquaad.
They
The
did.
some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to
I'm
make.
willing to make.
Yes.
Huh.
So Nosferatu, the vampire, is saying, if God Portal isn't drinking, I'm reporting the stream.
I know. I agree. Oh, he's drinking.
He's drinking. He's
All right.
drinking.
Well, here's
Yes,
to,
yes.
here-
He
okay.
has
Well,
been, Nos.
Here we
here's
go.
here's to Nosferatu. All right.
To you, Nos.
Cheers.
Ah.
Still better than Valentine. They're still
yeah.
talking. We are still in the interracial lesbian relationship created solely for the show, which is non-canon,
Oh, Jesus
involving
Christ.
characters
Oh.
who are
This is-
not gay
Two
at all.
Two pours is
Also-
not enough.
Check out Max.
Oh, get it, guys? Matt's a drunk. It's hilarious.
He's a what?
Matt is good enough to be drowning himself in morning ale, according to Land. So Matt's a fucking drunk, just like his dad. See,
Yeah.
his mom was right. You're
So
gonna
he's-
grow up
so
to
he-
be
he's
just like your
Just
father.
like your father.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did she
'Cause
say?
He's
Did she-
straight. Because
I forget. Does she say call him an asshole or something? I forget what exactly she says.
Like, quick.
She calls her daughters bitches.
That I know.
Those are not bitches, but says that Matt's
Yeah,
gonna
'cause
see
that's what
just like his
Robert
mother,
Jordan-
a prick.
So
that's-
wait, check this out. This has to do with Leandrin, and she's apparently having sex with a man.
Mean Girls time right here.
Why?
Ah,
I love what that
Why?
says. That apparently all of the Aes Sedai are lesbians to the point
Yes.
where she would be ostracized if it came out that she was straight.
Yeah, this is kind of like Smith College around Holyoke now. Let's be really honest about it. Not in the 90s. It was fun going there and like hanging out in the 90s, but not now,
Right.
you know.
So this scene we saw last episode where the one guy melted his ring.
Yes.
It doesn't have the ring.
Oh, now
that's
he's taller.
in there.
oh my gosh, he's taller now.
I love how they just can't make up their mind if they're going to commit to using force
Yeah.
perspective with him or not. Like,
It's the same thing that happened in the Rings of Power though with the dwarves.
Yeah,
It's the same thing. Every shot was different. You could tell where the reshoots were.
it's like It's just like, who do they hire?
Look
Who
at
do
all
they
the
hire for this
novices.
shit?
Look at all the novices that accepted.
Did they
this
hire
is
like a
where-
bunch of inexperienced? This is what happens when you hire inexperienced people.
Yeah.
Would
But
would
this scene,
literally
like,
anyone
right,
who
all
read
of
the
this-
books have thought the hall looks like this?
Is that the
Right.
seat? Is that the seat?
That's the seats.
That seat is
So-
shit. Holy shit!
It looks terrible.
But keep an eye.
Go
If
ahead,
you go
Nathan.
watch the season 2 trailer, you're
That
going to
is
see
not
the
how-
same room, and it's going to have all the seats removed. It's going to have sand on the ground, and you're going to see where warders and somebody else is training to fight with swords and stuff.
Brian, did you
So
catch?
this is also the training ground.
No, I didn't.
Brian, did you catch that that dialogue for the assistance of the audience? Wait, that's the Amerlin seat, but isn't she the Amerlin seat? Isn't that confusing to have them called the same thing?
Where?
That
Is it
was
here?
the line of dialogue.
Where?
Just
Can
now.
That was a great-
Can you
That was
imagine
a
these
great-
non-Aes Sedai in this inner sanctum where they would have some type of formal thing like this? These women would not be allowed anywhere near her. They would be in one of the anti-rooms where all of
Trolloc.
the other villagers would
What
be waiting
Trolloc?
to talk and ask
There's
for
no,
advice.
there hasn't been any Trollocs for several episodes.
Yeah, but
She was referring to
the last time
Victor
she
Braid.
saw her, she was getting drug away by a Trolloc.
Yeah,
Aw.
the only Braid tug that's ever occurred in the show.
So this is also Moraine's room, but with slightly different furniture.
So what is this supposed to be? The Amerlin seats chamber or something?
Yes.
Private chambers.
This is the
this is
Amerlin
definitely-
seats
Holy
seating
shit!
area
This
where
is
she's seated.
Yeah.
holy shit! I'm feeling something. This is.
Yeah, it's pain.
You're not joking. This is the same room.
Also, the
Jesus.
furniture is reused from
Yes.
when Moron had Lan come up to her after Steppen killed himself.
Yeah.
Moron was sitting in that
Yeah.
chair, and Lan came up and kneeled at her side.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Who's Moran? I don't know who that is.
Moraine.
Is that a shitty
The one in the
character?
blue. The one in the blue.
Oh,
Moron.
Moran. A moron. Okay, yeah, yeah. Because it's not
Yeah.
clearly not Moraine because
This
Moraine
was
is
also Steppen's
totally
bedroom
different.
before he went off and killed himself because he didn't want to be gay.
Nathan, ever since you said this looks like they bought all the
Women
clips
affirming
at Pier
women.
One, at Pier One,
Weird.
this is all Pier One. That's
How
all
many
this
scenes
set
was
is.
Randon in this episode? Just one. He was only in that one scene.
He's a white man. That's more than
Like
enough.
he's
Yep.
he's a future dragon reborn. God damn it! Excuse me.
You don't know that he could
Okay,
be.
I'm-
He
okay,
could
I-
be the dragon. He could
Look
not
at
be the
all-
dragon.
I take responsibility then.
Look at
I
the
forgot this is
intersectionality.
simply another turning of the wheel, right?
Look at all the intersectionality here.
Blowing
Look at all the-
smoke up my ass? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look at all the intersectionality based upon the race of the cast actresses. That's what this show is made for. Seeing this, not the plot.
Most powerful woman in the world, and she's wearing a fucking burlap sack.
Yeah, burlap sack look better on Jason.
No, and the thing is like all of the race swaps and everything wouldn't matter if they didn't make it about the race swaps. Because if you look at like Shawshank
There's
Redemption,
nothing else.
Red is a white guy in the book, but he's played by Morgan Freeman, and no one gave a shit because it wasn't about the race; it was about a good actor playing the role.
You say also,
That-
yeah, he's a good actor. None of these are.
This show is about the race, color, and sexuality of the non-canon story they're telling. And that's why it's obnoxious. And it's insulting.
How many minutes have we watched without a single line of dialogue delivered by a man?
A while.
Like the last time
Well,
someone talked to is
right.
Rand talking to Moraine. What?
Yeah,
like 20
in
minutes
one
minutes ago.
scene, and then Matt was
That's
in
what
the
I'm
bed,
saying.
Rand was
and
talking last scene.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then Matt was in the bed with the venom inside his soul, and then
But even
Karen
in those
was out,
scenes,
and Land didn't say shit.
the men are
Lan said, "Say hi to
subservient.
her."
Hi.
The men are subservient
Jesus.
and have to rely on the women to tell them
Oh.
what to do. And again, add that with the layers of all of this other shit. It's an intersectional shit show. That's all this is.
Well, I'm feeling this now, dude. Guys, I'm feeling this now. Shit. I'm feeling so good
Yeah.
right now. This is terrible. How much longer is this? Oh my god, another 17 minutes.
Do you notice how there's no men present? It's all women making decisions.
Jump. Do it.
Just like
Throw yourself off the tower.
jump like Galadriel, but just I don't know, jump off the tower. Oh boy.
I love her little blue stone. It looks like she got a Hot Topic. Isn't it awesome?
It also keeps appearing and reappearing. The same with her little weird gold sort of earring. You can tell
Yeah.
which days they shot which scenes.
So
So she has two clothes. She has two outfits in this
So
episode,
wait, does
and
she
they
wear
bounce
the
back and forth.
Pips? Does she wear that gold earring in the books and all, or is that
No,
okay? Because that looks like something a Romulan would wear in
Yes,
Star
You're
Trek.
right. You're right.
Oh my gosh, look at this view.
She has the weight
Wow,
of the
there's
world.
a
on her
there's a
vagina.
world out there. Wow, there's a world out there that we haven't seen in this whole episode.
But nobody lives in it.
I mean, this is
Nobody.
a fantasy. You go
that
out into the
looks
world
so
and you
fucking bad.
go on adventures. Where's the adventure in this episode?
So
It's a-
again, the Amerlin's wearing the exact same thing. She's wearing the exact. They filmed this all on the same day, and they keep on bouncing around between the scenes that they filmed. It's like, yeah, we didn't have the budget for more than one sort of outfit change.
Here we go.
And how many
Wait,
episodes
wait,
per?
Nerd
how many-
Boreal,
What?
You're gonna want to pay attention to this. You're gonna want to pay
Oh.
attention to this, dude. Seriously.
Like,
I
this
mean,
is,
you're
really,
not gonna
this is
want
really
to.
hard to pay attention to. I mean,
No,
the
wait.
scenes are
You
just
watch
so
this,
long.
Nerd Boreal. Watch this. Watch this.
This is so emotionally gripping.
Kiss the ring.
Oh,
Okay, that's something you
yeah.
do to a pope or
Oh,
a
no,
bishop.
no,
You know, that's
it
not
gets worse.
uncommon.
Wait.
Wow, it looks like the female Jedi Council.
Yeah. We have Pocahontas.
No, there's no senators in this thing. Whoops, I shouldn't have said that.
Intractability.
Remember this from the Eye of the World?
Well, we're not even. Eye of the World never happened. They never got to Tar Valon, so none of this is. Like I am like right now, I am dismissing this. Like this doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Like their words say
Wait,
nothing.
look
These sets represent nothing. That looks
Look-
like a
look
fucking
at-
cigar right there.
No,
Is she
no,
gonna
wait.
smoke that?
Not unless you're Bill Clinton. Hold on. Look at
That-
that.
What is that? Dildo?
That long white rod the black woman is wielding.
Is that dildo? What is that?
I'm surprised they didn't race swap through it.
Look at the head. Look at the knobbed head.
That's a dildo. And she's pointing it at her. Uh-oh.
What is she? No, watch this.
Uh-oh. Oh my. Yeah. Come on. Rub it. Rub it. Rub it. Rub it. Rub it. Rub it.
This is going to be monetized.
Rub it. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Tell me about the symbolism of this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She has a the D. I'll just
She has a
I'll-
strap
I'll-
on. That's
D.
It's a white
That's a D.
strap
That's a
on.
D.
That is the
That is
symbol
a
of
D.
power.
Phallic.
When she says
very
darkness
phallic.
consume my soul, is she referring to herself?
Oh my gosh, Pips, don't say that. This is a
I'm just saying she
We're
wants to
good
consume
people.
her.
gotta be careful. I am so
She's
I'm
swearing
feeling-
to honor the person. You know
Yep.
who did World War II was the German army to the funny mustache guy. It was a trick. I can't. with this
Seriously?
show.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Look,
This
she's
is
crying because
Oh.
she's so grateful to have the white rod in her
Ugh.
hand.
The entire hall is watching this.
Yeah,
Right.
has this white stuff is oozing.
Hey,
out
they're
of the
crying.
White rod.
you have to
their
have some cry. You have to have some more crying right
there's
here.
Their secret relationship in front of the entire hall.
Look
Look at all
that.
the white stuff spilling all over her. Look at all the white stuff spilling all over her from the white rod.
Well, shit.
Look how they're like it's shaking.
I'm okay.
They're,
I'm okay.
they're
I'm okay.
literally quivering.
Hey, look, some tears. Oh, this looks.
Watch your
Look at it!
What
I
happened?
told you.
This looks so stupid. Oh my
Oh,
god.
man.
She's holding
She
her
looks
white
like she needs a
dick.
smoke.
Like she was all wide-eyed. Like, look at the size
Oh,
of that.
jeez.
All right,
This is.
all right,
Oh
Nerd
my
Portal.
God.
Watch this next.
Oh.
Watch what happens.
What?
Turn and face your sisters. Watch.
Oh, please don't
This
tell
is,
me.
This is
Please don't tell me.
fantastic directing right here. This is really
Yep.
this is top notch.
You're gonna love this, Nerdporial. You're
That's
gonna
a-
love this. Wait for it.
Is better
Wait
than
for it.
better than
No,
anything.
no. Watch this. Watch this.
No, this is so dramatic. It's so good,
Wait
guys.
for it.
It's so
Wait for it.
Bam!
Discommendation.
This comment, sins of the father. Holy shit,
Yes.
sins of the father.
Yes.
Hey, the Star Trek,
Excommunicado.
the Star Trek fan in me.
Discommendation. Yeah.
Wait, I gotta do this. Wait. Oh shit, my chair.
See,
It's a
the funny
rookie
stuff
mistake.
happens on the live stream. It doesn't happen on
funny-
the show.
No, but can you see this? Can you imagine somebody saw an episode of TNG and was like, let's just do Sins of the Father.
That's a great fucking episode. So
Yeah, it's one of the
fuck
best.
these people. Fuck these people for imitating that episode. That's a great fucking episode. Sorry.
I agree.
How
It's a
does
great
everyone outside know what happened?
Because they were all peeping. I don't know. Because I don't know. Because they're all being raved. I don't know. So
You see that black
I'm curious
man?
about the green. I'm curious about the green Aja.
They get to have boyfriends.
The worthless ones.
Are they worthless in the books? All right.
Oh, look at Alana. She's got a nice rack. She doesn't belong here.
She, you know,
Discommendation.
she does. She does. She has huge tracts of land.
Oh,
you know?
She does.
oh.
Yes.
And this is a scene that
Oh my
Nerd Portal
gosh,
should
I'm
be
never
familiar
gonna-
with. Nerd Portal is
what?
about to really recognize this scene. Just watch this and just tell me where you think you've maybe seen. Like maybe you think some people worked on a similar project. Maybe
Yeah, the same directors.
Is she carrying Frodo with her? Where is Frodo on her back right now? Is that what you're thinking?
the
Yeah.
slow motion
Yeah.
horse ride.
Wait for it.
I could have worked you into this scene rather than
Same
that.
This
shit.
music
has
is
Rings of
terrible.
It's the Rainforest Cafe elevator music. That's what it is.
Is
You know
that
what
supposed
that
to be
is,
like?
right?
Is that supposed to be a what's a fork? Portal to the
Nope.
ways, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
you'll
okay.
notice it's not involved in the woods or in a hillside or
Or
covered in
under
vines
or in a
or-
basement or in a basement, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah,
Why is she here? I mean,
It's certainly not in the Ogier Grove inside
Agreed.
Tarvalon. You can't even see the white tower on the
Ugh.
horizon.
no,
oh my gosh, I'm so ready for tomorrow.
he's so out of scale. Do you remember them talking about how he couldn't ride a horse because he was too big? But hey, what the fuck do I know?
Wait, he's
know?
up. He made it. He's alive.
Yeah.
And he's
It's
taller
amazing.
than
You couldn't
Loyal.
see anyone coming to meet her, but no, all of a sudden they're there.
Hey, look, they
Don't
just
you-
showed up.
Don't you love the background music, which is this guitar that you would expect
Yeah.
from Yellowstone? You know,
Yeah, I haven't watched
So-
Yellowstone. I probably should. Do you guys recommend Yellowstone?
sure.
Sure.
It's better than most stuff, probably.
So in this
Oh my
moment,
God, Rand!
all of these
He's in
people
this.
thought everyone else was
So
dead.
many people are hugging.
Hold on.
They're having
Hold on.
feelings.
Wait. Let's.
She wears the pants. She wears the pants.
God, Gwen is such a bitch.
Yeah, everybody hugging each
Matt
other.
looks like such a fucking hobo.
Yeah, he does. He looks like he's like on junk.
Oh.
and
So
giving
wait.
blowjobs in an
So
alley.
did they always wait? So I have no. God damn it! I don't even know.
This
Oh,
is such
I don't- why do I
absolute
care?
bullshit. Like they just release Mandarb and Aldib.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't even take their saddles off. Like,
No.
what sort
Who
of
needs-
fucking
who needs a
asshole just
backpack?
leaves a horse
Yeah.
with all of its tack
Yeah.
on?
I know.
Like,
Oh,
I know.
Fuck it.
I don't know.
Wait for it. Wait for Loyal to open the way gates. Wait for it. You'll recognize this from the books, Nerdporial.
It's not going to answer anything I need. You're looking for anyway.
This looks like something out of a fucking video game. It's like something
What a
out of
stupid
Elder
line.
Scrolls Oblivion.
We've all heard of the ways, but when we heard of it in stories, we never heard what they were.
The Eye of the World. Oh my god.
Oh God.
What?
Yeah, it's really good. The Ogier whose race built these isn't telling us anything.
Well, and he even got it wrong in the show. 1 step is 100 miles. That's some bullshit right there, too.
Wait,
This is terrible. This is Jesus.
I like
Christ.
at least that part right there.
How long is
She was gonna
this?
say, "Now I know you, and I could trust you," but she's like, "Ah, I can't lie. Now I know you, and I
Aw.
still don't fucking trust any of you."
look at what she's done with the plot. Look at what Rafe Judkins has done. She's Gandalf with tits.
You need Tom Maryland for Gandalf.
Yeah. But he has a penis.
And if I
God, will
remember
somebody
correctly,
make
he's
this
completely
bitch
gone,
shut
right?
up? This is not Moiraine. This is not. You can't even pretend.
Notice she
Oh,
says
Jesus
them, not
Christ.
Yep.
us, because she's like, "I'm the
Can't use
dragon."
pronouns.
Obviously,
It's gonna be a tranny. Except for the prophecies and the 3 Taveran I've been looking for 20 years, but whatever.
God, that fucking costume.
Oh shit.
Here it goes. Wait,
Loyal,
Loyal,
go open the
Loyal,
way gate.
Loyal, open up the way gates. Loyal, what are you doing? Loyal, where's she going? Wait a minute.
Literally, why did they bring Loyal?
You remember this? This is how they open the way gates, right?
Nope. They take a stone out of. They take like a little leaf stone out of the wall, and she puts it. She moves it up, and then it opens.
And the Ogier
think.
knows where it is because the Ogier built them. I hate this fucking show so much.
But see the lines of the power. It looked like the trefoil leaf. So like that's close enough, right, guys?
Jesus Christ. Excuse my language.
Oh my god.
This is not
is-
another turning of anything except my stomach.
Oh.
There's no turning of the wheel here. There's nothing.
The turning of the wheel of shit.
And we're not done yet.
Oh fuck.
I can't. Here's the thing: if you could cut 80% of her lines, you could maybe make this into a passable fantasy show if Robert Jordan wasn't in it. You'd have to have the characters, all of these young adult characters, have arcs though, and they are not given arcs. Nobody has an arc. Moiraine doesn't have an arc. Rand, Lan, Matt, nobody has an arc. Egwene, Nynaeve, Loyal, no one has agency. No one has anything that you give a shit about, and you care about them as characters. You don't.
Yeah. No. You'd forget that there's 3 Taveran. You forget,
You know what they
this-
they do right here too. So what do we learn about warders? Warders always reserve the right of being the first one through, right? I think you get that in the Great Hunt. The warders always, they keep that right for themselves to be the first through the door.
Their
And
point. They're on point.
instead, we see Lan just letting Moiraine go into this apparently super dangerous ways,
Yeah.
and he's like
I mean,
the
like,
third one through the door.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Matt's not through. Matt.
You remember that from the books and the
Yeah, I
World
clearly
manga?
do. Yeah, fuck it. Clarkson twins, where the fuck you are, fuck you.
It's hard.
So-
It's hard to convey in Nerdporial. Try if you will, and please, gentlemen, let's. Let
I am
Nerdporial
not
talk about
invested
this.
in this. Like, I barely paid attention to this. Like, I was just, I don't care. Like, I don't fucking care about what's going on that screen. The scenes were too long. The dialogue, I didn't buy at all. There's no investment whatsoever. And it looks ugly as shit. Why? I mean, I don't know. The fact that there's 2 episodes, I mean, I don't think there's enough drinking. I don't think there's enough drink in the world to, I mean, I'm feeling something now. I'm feeling a little giddy, but that's because of the drink, not because of this.
No, unless you're having an aneurysm and an out of body experience, and
But none of this was earned. Like they I mean, there were several dreams that happened that they find out about the eye of the world. Like, what is this? Like, they're like there is no sense of urgency. Like, I have no sense of urgency. I don't care what they're doing. Why are they doing what they're doing?
Episode 5 and episode 6, 100% killed any momentum in the story. Like, literally, you know, just apart from them even adapting Robert Jordan's world, like, let's just talk about the show as like a narrative sort of experience, right? Episodes 1 through 3, at least, like, it's going in a direction, right? Vaguely. Episode 4, it kind of like splits off a little bit, but like things are still, they're still like, oh, we're going to Tar Valon, we're doing stuff, right? And then episodes 5 and 6 are like, and now for something completely different.
The last episode was a stupid therapy session. It was like watching Picard season 1, episode 8. Like, nothing happens. It's like they needed. It's like they didn't even have an episode plan. Like, they just filled it out with feelings and stuff that doesn't matter. Stuff that doesn't drive the story.
If you're 75% of the way through Eye of the World, because we're 75%, I believe I'm doing math correctly, through the way of the season, about 70, maybe
6 out of 8. Yep, you're right.
That's a lot. Where should we be? What should we know?
So
what should be crystal clear in our minds about the 3 Ta'veren? Sorry,
53 chapters. So they'd be roughly, they'd be in Camelin. They'd be in Camelin. Rand would be finding out more. Rand would be meeting Morghese and Elaine and Gawain and Galad and all of them. And we didn't get that scene. We didn't get that. I wanted to see that scene. I wanted to see the freaking dancing cartman. We didn't get to see that. We didn't get to see Berlan. We didn't meet Min at all. We didn't meet
Min.
We didn't get any insight into her visions. We didn't get that great scene, that creepy scene in the corridor in the I forget the Berlan inn where the Murdral, the Nefade, you know, is about to eat his face, or I don't know what he was going to do, but he's going to eat his face. So that's what I think. But honestly, though, but I'll be clear. There's 2 episodes. It could get good. The part that I was thinking about the most when I was at work today, the thing I want to see, that very Dragon Ball type of moment, was with Agenor, just floating on top of this chasm of flame. The wind is burning, and he's just looking menacingly at Moiraine. He's gonna do something to her, and she starts screaming. And then he's walking in the air. That's what I want to see. I want to see something badass like that. Will we see it? I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna see some pretty epic uses of the one power. You're gonna see.
I guarantee it's not going to be the way that I
watch
I
and find out. You're in for. You're
going to see shit. You're going to see shit. You're going to see shit that you won't believe. We'll just say that we're going to see the Duracell battery of self deletion. We're going to say that. All right. Gadfly
honestly,
fiction.
at this point, though, I mean, they need to just cancel the show. And you know what? I've been looking at there's one channel that was showing like the Japanese artwork of Eye of the World and all the other stuff. I'd love to see this as an anime. I think they could do it. I think this could be great as an anime.
And give it to the Japanese and let them make it according to the source material.
And 26 episodes per book. You know, I think it could work. And you know, it'll be a long running show like Dragon Ball, like One Piece, like all those shows. It'll be hundreds of episodes long. You know what? That's fine. You know what? There's 14 books, 15 books actually, if you can count the prequel. And that's how I want to see it. I mean, I am
Gadfly.
looking forward to the Lord of the Rings. What's it called? The Riders of the Rohirrim. I think
War of
Is
the
that
Rohirrim. War of the
Yeah.
Rohirrim.
I'm looking forward to that one. So,
Nice
but that's the
version.
only way I see the Wheel of Time being adapted. Because even with actors, like 14 books is a lot, and I don't know how they can adapt all that.
Let me cover this. Gadfly Fiction says absolutely felt zero suspense after episode 3. Really, no driving or motivating force for characters or story. That's very true. Nosferatu says Godporiel's jaw could crack a coconut in half. Just look at this stud. Truer words have never been spoken.
My diet has been for the last few weeks, ever since I started my job, hard-boiled eggs, avocado every other day, maybe an apple and some pistachios. That's basically my lunch. Oh my God! Look who's here! Look who decided to grace us with his presence right here. And because he's always welcome on this channel whenever he wants. Jesus Christ, come on! There we go.
Hey.
Oh,
And we got two for the price of one. We got Easton too.
Yeah, I was. Well, yeah, I could get him if you want. It'd probably be better.
Steve has to take the
I'd
poll.
rather.
Steve, Easton was on earlier, and we're like, Easton, you gotta go because this is not going to be G-rated stream. So.
Oh, he's seen worse. You know he's seen worse, right? I mean, come on.
Well,
Steve,
I'm sure he has.
We made a poll just for you.
You made a poll just for me. Okay.
Oh yeah, how did the poll go? How did the poll go? I have to see.
Oh man,
Wait.
Brian's been drinking.
In and out.
You can tell Brian's been drinking.
That's fake. That's fake. That's
I'm
fake
out.
information.
I'll be back.
Oh well, of course.
So 25.
See, I was gonna make the joke. See, I was doing the much more pleasurable experience of shoveling up crap from a burst pipe at work and getting covered in shit ash. So yeah, that was
so sorry.
So of course.
I'm sorry. Did you say covered in shit ash or shit ash?
No, shit ash, ash. Because we got to burn the shit, right? I mean, come on. So that's all better than probably what you guys experienced. So yeah, I had to choose that.
Oh boy. So we the score right now is 35% say they would rather watch the Wheel of Prime, and 65% say they'd rather be covered neck deep in shit.
I'm team neck deep in shit. I am 100%.
I don't know if I can vote. I can't vote. Oh shit.
The shit probably washes off easier. So
yeah,
unless pretty clean, right?
Unless you have a Vulcan mind meld, which doesn't exist, how can you forget?
Yeah,
I think there's more people on this panel who can voted for Nick Deep in shit.
Yeah. I'm drinking Tricera hops tonight. Tricera.
There you go.
Hops.
Oh man. So you didn't like it, Airport? I'm shocked.
Well, you know what, Steve. I was saying this earlier. I still have hope. I still think that they're gonna have an awesome final battle with the Forsaken, Agenor, Balthamol.
Who are those guys?
And,
Forsaken?
They're the Forsaken. They're clearly a thing, aren't they?
Yeah, you'll see all those. You see all those guys?
Wait.
Yeah.
You mean the chess pieces?
The chess set.
Yeah, the chess set. Yeah.
Chess
What was your
pieces.
favorite part? The lesbian love story or the teleporting?
I was
interracial lesbian love story.
I
That's
was-
why it's important.
They did not show enough. I was disappointed that they didn't just go hardcore. Like, why not? Like, if you're gonna show it,
Yeah, you
come
might as
on,
well.
go all
Jeff
in.
Bezos wanted the next Game of Thrones. We
the
expect to see
scissoring,
some
right?
TNA. Damn it!
Yeah, I mean,
know.
I've seen better in season 1
Wait.
of Game of Thrones.
Is this
Littlefinger's brothel had more action than this.
I
Like,
forget.
if you're gonna do it, do it. Like,
But this had
seriously.
ugly women. This had
Yeah,
ugly
you don't
women
want that.
with no
Yeah.
makeup in power.
You know
It
what?
had
You know what?
masculine,
Even
ugly women.
you know what?
in
You know.
charge.
Some of us have the gift of imagination, corporeal imagination, all that. We can, they could be beautiful. They can still be beautiful. Just do it.
Come with
Do it.
me,
Is
and
this-
you'll see
Quite a few of
a
them that
world of
actually
pure
pretty-
imagination. Sorry, I'll stop.
I'm pretty sure that some of them are actually very pretty women, but the show intentionally uglifies them.
When did
Yeah.
Nathan turn into a robot?
Am I
Oh,
roboting?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, a little bit.
we were talking. They did the Klingon discommendation earlier. Well, the Borg, I think, showed
Wait,
up
did
and
the sun-
assimilated.
Wait,
You know why Nathan's got, reason why Nathan's got a beer head just like me. It's because
Wait.
we're assimilated by the Borg.
is this the I forget because they all mix together. Is this
The
episode
white
where
rod. The white rod.
Oh, so this
in the
isn't where
tower.
the dark psychoanalyst shows up, right? That's not this episode. That's
No,
not this
that's
episode, right?
No.
Okay.
No, this is
Wait,
scissoring.
you're saying there's more therapy?
There's-
You're saying
there's a lot more therapy.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
The
So you're
therapy to
saying
end all
so you're
therapy.
saying my thumbnail is actually pretty spot on.
Oh,
Anthroporian says Rosamund Pike is hot. I know I've seen her naked in a lot of movies.
not in this
I
though.
understand why they want to have her on screen, but there's a way to put her on screen where it's not just the Moiraine show and not the Robert Jordan story. Just want to point that out. Hail to you, by the way.
They did a real I think she's beautiful too, but I don't think they made her beautiful in this. Like I saw her in Reach, that Reacher show, the Reacher movie, not the show. The first Reacher.
With Tom
She's-
Cruise.
Yeah, she's my God, she's amazing in that one.
Yeah.
Isn't she like a head taller than Tom Cruise?
Probably, but he was on his
Yeah.
box the whole time, so you couldn't tell.
Yeah,
so is Willow.
that's true too.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah.
so this is. I'm trying to remember what this episode is. This is Oathrod. This is Moraine giving her life away.
interracial
Yeah.
Lesbian sex in an imaginary fishing hut, and
Hot
then
tub,
this is
blue cement
this is
texture.
where Matt, they edit Matt out
Oh yeah. Yeah.
at the Waygate after Loyal doesn't open it.
Oh yeah,
That's-
and the Waygate does open, right? Did you see how the Waygate opens or not? Is that next episode?
No,
No,
we
it
saw
wasn't.
it. Well,
Oh yeah, perfectly.
actually, I'll be honest. I
perfectly-
wasn't
perfectly.
paying much attention.
Oh, good.
I
So
don't because I don't care. I don't
Yeah.
fucking care. Fuck.
It is.
I mean,
it is
seriously,
honestly
like,
hard to.
like,
He's
Yeah.
so drunk over. I can tell he's
Nerdporial,
drunk.
Shut up.
Nerdporial.
I'm no, I'm a
Nerdporial-
good person.
I didn't
This-
say you were a bad
I'm
person.
not. I'm not a good person. So
Salty, you're a great
Nerdporial-
person, better than me.
I am actually. That's probably true. But Nerdporial.
But there's gonna
Nerdporial-
be there's gonna be more of this tomorrow. By the way,
Nerdporial, and this is a legitimate question. Which character do you think, which male character, Matt, Rand, Perrin, at this point in the series, has been done the most disrespectfully or the dirtiest or whatever colloquialism you
well,
want
that's easy, man.
to use?
That's easy, man.
Okay.
at this point, prior to the last 3 seconds of this episode, you would have said Matt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he turned out just like his father.
It's a good.
Abel, I guess
I
Abel,
like hearing this.
the show taught me that Abel Coffin is not a good person. What can I say?
It's true.
Even though the only thing
Yeah.
I know about Abel from the books is that he didn't believe Matt when Matt, I think, said he saw the Murdrall.
Yeah.
Or the
Yeah.
Fade.
That was it.
Yeah. You mean Rand? Yeah.
Right.
With Rand. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he wanted Rand to corroborate his story.
So I would say
Everything I've
before-
heard about Mr. Coffin has been nothing but
Good.
either good
Abel's
or
a good guy. Abel's a good guy.
Yeah. So, like before the cleansing of the taint with the dagger in this episode, I would say that it would be a toss up between Perrin and Rand. But the minute that the destruction they did to Rand in this or to Matt that they did in this episode tilted it so far in his favor from the other two that I think you're right on point with Matt's destruction in this.
Is it my imagination, or did they clean up the VFX, with Matt and Moiraine with the "I'm sucking the black out of you" scene?
What- what do you mean
after
did
it
they
aired?
do
You mean after it aired?
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, it looked a little different to me. No, maybe it's because I haven't seen it in a year, and I'm not trying to create fake news because there's plenty of people on YouTube doing that. I just it looked a little different and a little cleaner than when I originally saw it.
It definitely looked the same as when we did it on the rewatch.
Okay.
But
Okay.
but the rewatch was also 6 months after it came out.
Okay. Okay.
So
Yeah, because I haven't seen this since it aired, dude. So it just
Yeah.
looked a little cleaner. But what do I
So you
know?
think they actually went in and modified the episode or modified
maybe
the
they
VFX?
cleaned it up? I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that's true. It just that,
Have shows done
it
that?
looked
I
a
mean,
little different.
I'm complete.
Ooh.
I'm a normie in this
I
regard.
have a theory,
Have
actually.
they done this sort of thing before?
Yeah.
Have other shows done this where they've cleaned up the VFX after the fact?
Sometimes when they go to DVD or when they go to being for sale or things like that, yes. But
Yeah.
nobody watches fucking show.
I have a theory. So Nerdporial, do you have Discord Nitro?
No.
Okay. So here's my theory. Salty. When he streams, it's a max stream quality of 720p.
Okay.
And in lower resolution, it actually looks better because you can see less.
That's what it is.
So it looks better.
Because I watched this in 4K. I watched this on 4K on a.
Oh God, why? Why? You'd see every mole. You'd see it
because I was far enough from the screen where I wasn't going to break it. Okay, that's why.
The mole would be so crisp, and
the mole was like the size of Venus. All right, it was huge.
I just brought it back up.
Catch?
No, it's still complete garbage.
I still have this fan theory because I'm still a fan of the Wheel of Prime. That a dragon is going to hatch from that mole. Please tell me that is this. Please tell me that's the case.
Yeah.
Or it's going to hatch out at 90 or something.
It's a niffle. It's going to start lactating in season 2.
It's going to hatch and it's going to be in full makeup.
That's going to be in full makeup. Oh man. Yeah. There we go. Let me show you here. There it is.
Oh man.
All right, here we go.
There you go. Let me get this crap off of there. There you go. It still looks like
that just looks so awful.
You know what that looks like?
It's the Venom effect. It's Sony. Sony Pictures reusing.
This is what it looks like. It's a face hugger bursting out of her chest. It looks like a xenomorph. This show is so fucking stupid. It's just that's the hardest thing is I watched these episodes only once and to watch them again. They're worse. They're worse because I wondered if I didn't make it worse than it was for dramatic effect, and I didn't.
You don't like her little ear armor? She's got ear armor. Don't you like her little ear armor there? Oh.
Yeah, because clearly it's in the book. It's clearly in the book, and I asked Pips earlier, so he.
But this is what happens when you use MS Paint for your VFX.
Okay, fair.
Who?
Fair.
Who?
I thought you were going to say
who is this MS Paint?
8-year-olds in India making 18 cents an hour. That's what I thought you were going to say.
You know, what's funny is even I, with my beautifully crafted thumbnails have kind of graduated from Microsoft Paint. I could thank Prophet for that. That's why this thumbnail in particular looks more decent. So.
Anthroparian says it looks like she had gone full BBC. And then we've got read into that exactly what you will. Nosferatu the Vampire responds, you never go full British Broadcasting Corporation. So.
All right. Well, we got Mr. Pips here. He's got to go.
Why am I so big now?
Well, because I guess because you went on vacation. I don't know. Spain does that to people, so
that is true.
You gotta go.
So I ate way too much tapas. Way too much.
So what's going on with you? Aren't you doing something tomorrow with certain asshole?
Yeah. I'm doing. You, Mags, and I are actually doing something. I think. Gosh, this is real weird. Just me. Nobody wants to see that.
Just tell him you don't want to be big. He'll show you. He'll show you pictures of the ugly bitches from the
like with everything else in my life. It's just too much. It's just too big. Everyone tells me just be smaller.
Yeah, keep the stallion in the corral there, cowboy. All right, you're walking around. You're like, woohoo! I got a big old thanks for coming by, Pips. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, just listening to you guys, listen to the White Cloaks doing the restream, watching episode 2 today, listening to some spoilers I'm trying to forget right now. But I got spoiled with other things yesterday.
I tried to warn you
from the prologue. like I know who the people in the prologue are from The Great Hunt
Yeah, the
because I
frickin'
accidentally looked
wiki.
at the fucking because I looked at the wiki and I looked at the names. I was like, God damn it! So I know who
A man called Boars. Yeah.
well, I don't know the man. The name I kind of forgot, but I know who in Shinar is Dark Friend and someone I know. Yep, I know.
Yeah, he told me
Yep.
that last night. I was like, God
Spoilers.
damn it.
Yep.
That is
So, but the thing is, I don't know the
such a bad
details.
one.
So the
Yeah, so
details.
just ignore it.
So the
Just try and
question
ignore it.
is that now it's gonna be like a Hitchcock movie where I know he's a bad guy or he's a bad person or he's a villain. So far he's a villain, but I'm curious when he's gonna strike. So that there's the the bomb
Okay.
under the
I
table
think
analogy
I think
right there.
there's
So
still
that
Two
that
things.
that
Two
threat
things real quick.
that
Two
feeling
things.
of tension is still going to be there. It's just going to be different from how
yeah.
Mr. Jordan intended it to be. Fuck that. God, no, it's my fault. I'm not going to even blame the wiki. I'm going to blame myself for
I don't
You
know
can't,
if
you
It's
can't
okay.
Google the series.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
stay
Two
on
things
the wiki.
real quick. Dempsey says Pips only horses. Subscribe now. It's out there. Second thing is you have an awesome super chat from False Stop.
Okay, for $5. False Stop. Thank you. I've actually played his game False Stop last year or so. Been asking him when he's going to finish his game because I only played like a chapter. It's like chapter based. So he says, "Hey Brian, long time no see. Sorry I haven't talked much about False Stop. When I had the last of my friends working on False Stop, abandoned work on the project. Oh fuck, seriously? Oh,
that sucks.
I was kind of I was invested in what the portion I played and I streamed. So I'm so sorry to hear that. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, thank you for the $5. And I know it's part 1 of 2. So
The whiskey streams tomorrow, Pips?
Yeah, it is. Yep.
All right,
so
yeah, I made
We're
I got
doing a
Let the man
blind
talk so it can
taste
go.
test.
I'm sorry. Fuck yeah.
Thank you, Steve. I'm
He's trying to go to bed,
man.
man. He's got
I
to fly a
look like an
helicopter.
asshole.
Let him go.
I look like an asshole, and it's like everybody's like they're like two stags colliding. I'm like, no, I'm trying to segue this mofo out.
Yes, the whiskey streams tomorrow. We got a 6-way blind taste test. It's gonna be a good time. I sent some special packages through the mail. Don't tell the postal service.
I didn't hear anything. You didn't say anything, right? You didn't say anything. Good.
So
Yeah.
Mags and Brian Nerdporial are both going to get to experience a flight of carefully selected and curated whiskeys from around the world. Have a good sampling to try out, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good time. If you've seen Drunk Poriel and you've liked what you've seen, then tune in tomorrow to see Drunk Poriel get even drunker.
Oh,
It's gonna be
because I haven't been drinking that much.
He's gonna be putting down 6 or more shots of whiskeys, bourbons, Irish whiskeys, Japanese whiskeys.
It's right up there.
He's
right up
doing
there.
all of it.
What
And
time-
it's
I
gonna
love
be
it. I love it.
it's gonna be
What
so
time?
good.
Right up there.
It's gonna be so good, guys.
What
So
time?
that's gonna be a blast. And then
and-
Sunday on your channel again.
Yep.
What
to the
time?
Great Hunt.
What
So
time tomorrow? What
7
time is it?
Central. So I think 8 Eastern. So
Eight-
that's when it's
yeah,
gonna
it
be.
sounds
So-
right to me.
And
Nice.
yeah, so once again, I'm not going to be in charge of my own stream. Pips is actually going to be a running point on the stream tomorrow. So yeah, even though it's going to be on my channel, just saying,
Same bat time, same bat channel.
yep. I'm just now I feel like Rand, and I just feel like Rand in my own story. I'm getting, can
Cocked.
to the side. Yeah.
There we go. We've reached the peak of the stream. The C word has come out, and with that, I'm gonna bid you guys good night. I got
All right,
I got
dude.
some early morning stuff tomorrow. Great being on here, even for something as terrible as watching the Wheel of Prime. And all of you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Salty, Prophet, Nate, all of you guys, it was a great time being on with you guys. And I need to go and vote on this poll for guess neck deep in shit.
Farewell and adieu
You've
to you,
chosen
fair
well.
Spanish
Spanish
ladies.
Have a good night.
Farewell and
buddy.
adieu
Well,
to you,
it's good to see you, brother.
Spanish
Hey, ladies of
ladies. There you
Spain.
go.
Forward God
Okay, so
orders to go back to
I love
us.
this. Steve says, "Shut up and let the man get going," and then everybody else started jumping in and talking for another 2 minutes.
See, I was doing that without doing that. Okay, I mean, I'm like, look, money. Look, you've got super chats. Let the man slip out the back door. You know.
Yeah, so keep going with the full stop stuff because he actually pulled up some of his previous chats too because he explained more about the FS game.
Yeah, okay, I got it right here. So so the remainder of the immense amount of work that fell onto my shoulders, and I kind of fell into a depression. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, dude. Kind of been taking time away from it so I wouldn't get burnt out. I'll be back at this. Well, I'll be back at it. That's great, dude. That's great. And all right, then $5. Thank you again for the second super chat. So just be patient for now, and I'll be back at it soon. Keep gaming and just be patient. I'll be back at it. Check normal chat for the rest. All right, man. Appreciate you, man.
And here's the thing about false stop. I've been involved in software development for 20-something years. You're not the first person, and you won't be the last person. It doesn't make your life easier now. But here's the thing. We are not defined by having bad things happen to us. We are defined by the resilience we show in overcoming those bad things that happen to us. And dude, I think you got this. It's going to suck, but just keep swimming. That's all you can do. They know their game in town. You just got to keep swimming. I'm old. I know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
I choose to drown. Oh, sorry.
I have to. I'm probably gonna take a walk and get a donut, Steve. I'm gonna get.
Yeah.
A donut.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
is that
It's
gay
not good.
stuff? Is that
It's
gay
not-
stuff? Like,
Ladies.
No, he's gonna find a lady of the night. That's what he's gonna do. Get some cream flowing.
Check for junk.
Well,
Check
you
for
know,
junk.
I got past the what do you call it
Tranny?
the prophecy, and they bring up Lanfear, so we learned about new Forsaken in the book Lanfear in the Great Hunt. So
Nice, very good.
I am
Well, it's-
liking what I'm. I mean, I'll be honest. Like I honestly like I'm liking what I'm reading, and I'm kicking myself right now for not reading it. When I first read it.
Dude, no, I think this is gonna be a great experience because you got all of us sort of cheering you on, and
Yeah, that too.
it's one of those sort. And look, it makes it almost. I don't want to speak for Pips, but I think for me, it makes it like we get to sort of relive it again through you, which is sort of cool.
Agreed. Agreed.
I'm sure you speak for Pips too.
Because it pissed me off because we were on the phone last night because he called me last night because obviously you guys got 6 out of the barrel here. Thank God we're too close to the end. But we had a conversation last night and he told me that he looked up the wiki just for some information and they screwed him on that little Ingtar thing. But I mean Ingtar is still such a great character in that story, and if you could sort of, forget the way he the way he acts in the whole story, you can almost forget you even heard because he doesn't act in that fashion at all. So
Yeah.
you'll see.
Yeah,
keep reading.
I'm really curious about.
It's not
curious
gonna-
about what's going on.
It's
Yeah.
not going to ruin it for you.
No, you will. But by the end of it, when it's all said and done, you're gonna really like the character in terms of just what he brings to the story. It's not gonna
Yeah.
disappoint you.
Ingtar is
Yeah.
one of the highlights of that book, and he's,
All right.
in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I can't wait. I can't wait to keep reading because I mean, the first 10 chapters cover like more than a quarter of the book.
It's true.
So,
It moves at a whole different pace than
Yeah.
the other world,
Yeah.
and it's not a bad thing. And I say this is how I look at it, that you could tell he stopped being a tentative writer, and he just was like, people like what I do, I'm just going to do it, and he just takes
Yeah.
off. That's
Well-
what it
well,
does.
But if you look at they get to they leave 2 rivers in Eye of the World, and that's 20% of the book. So I mean he does a bunch of setup in his books.
yes.
And so I mean it's not an uncommon thing for him to take his time at the beginning and give these really long chapters.
Yeah.
He gets it rolling and it's just It's so freaking good.
Well,
But there's not a moment too. It's wasted. He's always doing the character development in those
Yeah.
10, 12, 20 chapters. It's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't want to eat
Yeah.
up all the Sunday talk because we'll talk about all the Sunday, but there is a reason that this is a 14-book series, and there are a lot of people that will call The Great Hunt their favorite book. There's a lot.
True.
It's in top 5 for me. Easy top 5 book.
I
for
can't
me.
wait to keep reading. Like just seeing seeing Pan Fane, just seeing like Pan Fane's little message for Rand, and now I repeat this every time I bring up the generosity word, because because I like to donate quite a bit to Steve's channel and everybody's channel nowadays because I have a job now. And I'm just like, the generosity is never over, Althor. Never over, Althor. I know. It's just, I loved how, like, I thought that I should say that for Sunday. I'm going to say that for Sunday.
I know. We could talk about like the whole time, but there's a lot of new mechanics. There's a lot of new things. There's a lot of new characters. There's a whole bunch of great stuff, and it's going to make watching whatever they put on screen for season 2 that has, no semblance to any of it even harder, because so many good characters are introduced in this book, in my opinion.
And by Rafe Judkins' own admission in interviews, in video interviews with people and also in articles, he talks about that he made the decision to combine storylines from books 2, 3, and potentially 4. Because, like I said earlier in the live stream, he didn't want to keep track of what he said were thousands of characters nobody would remember. And then because nobody would want to see the same, he said book 2 and book 3 have the same conflict. What difference does it make? Combine them both. Because the audience would not want to watch the same thing happen twice, because book 2 and book 3 are basically the same book. That's what Rafe Judkins said.
Did he really fucking say that? So he really hasn't read the book. I gotta read that.
I'll send you, because I sent it to.
I believe you. No, that's not me. That's not me doubting you. But
they're like, are you pulling shit out of your ass?
No.
That's
not that.
Not you. No, I'm just saying other people have asked me that. So
no. It's one of those things. It's just the disbelief of the things this fucking moron says.
He doesn't give a shit. He's got to destroy God of War now. He's already destroyed this.
Crazy.
The question is how many more game franchise, how many more book
All
series?
Of them.
I mean, it's like they're out to destroy everything that was ever made.
Last 2022 was the year of fantasy, which meant we have to emasculate and denut every fantasy story out there and take away the hero's journey. This year, it is video games. Did you know Sony? You're not going to believe this. Sony is making a movie based upon Gran Turismo, the video game.
Well, yeah, they're doing Twisted Metal also.
Oh.
Twisted
and you got
Metal.
God of War and Mario,
Last
Super
of
Mario.
Us, Last of Us,
Last 10 days, The Last of Us. 10 days.
And Assassin's Creed was supposed to come up, but I did a video on that. Was it yesterday where they shit can the showrunner because nothing's happened for 2 years?
I can't get a
really. I mean, they just made an Assassin's Creed movie like with Fassbender.
Yeah, everybody forgot it because it didn't like it sucked. But I can't get a Twisted Metal video game, but I'm gonna get a Twisted Metal crappy movie with Anthony Mackie as the lead. Borderlands.
They're doing a Borderlands movie.
Aren't they doing Fallout too? Aren't they doing a Fallout?
They're doing
as well?
On Amazon.
Yeah.
You told Amazon.
Me that.
Fuck.
All right, to $2 super chat from False Stop. False Stop. Just gonna take longer since it's only me now. Oh, okay. Because I know he had a bunch of other people working with him. Yeah. All good.
Get it in, do it, and make it your own, and just crush it, dude.
It'll take longer, but you'll never be done.
He had some anime voice talent. Like he had some voice talent involved at one point.
If you need voice talent, let me know. There are a lot of people on YouTube who are really good with voices, and that would love to help. That's all I'm going to say. Gadfly Affliction also says the Great Hunt also opens up the world massively. It makes the whole conflict more complex and multifaceted.
Yeah.
It's true. The seeds are sown in that book. Because
it's funny. Yeah, I mean, so I'm at two different points. So like I'm on chapter 8 reading, like, actually reading, and then I'm listening to the audiobook at the same time, but I'm actually further in the audiobook because the thing is with me is like I don't pick up everything when I listen to the audiobook. So that's why I do both. I listen to it first and then I read. Then I just read it just to kind of, complement if there's anything that I didn't pick up earlier, any context or sometimes seeing new words will help me visualize stuff. I know not everybody
you
has
said
that
that
ability.
you've told me that, and it's something I might start doing because I'm just starting to listen to the first of the secret novels, Sanderson, the Tress and the Emerald Sea, and he says like that Michael Kramer pronounces some things, and I was already talking to my brother about it. The way he pronounces it is very similar to the way another thing is pronounced in a different series, and the way he crosses over so many things were like, was that the same thing or what? And I couldn't see the spelling, so it's like maybe it was just a pronunciation. So it's like I may end up doing that the way you're doing it, sort of almost following along with the book, so I can absorb it that way too. Because I sometimes I get busy and I lose some stuff too.
Yeah, because there are points where I'm just like I kind of doze off, think about something else, and I don't pay attention. So I have to keep hitting the 30-second button several times backwards just to go back to like how did they get here and everything. So, but I'm curious. Maybe you can answer this. I'm curious. Like so far the what I've seen so far. So any male point of views are done by Michael Kramer. And all the female point of views are done by Kate Redding, I think is her name.
Yep, they're married.
What I want to see, I don't know if this will ever happen. Maybe it won't. What I'd like to see is to have them both. I'd like to have Michael Kramer be all the male characters, and Kate Redding be all the female characters.
I think
in a single in a chapter.
The only time they've done that is when they have a chapter with split point of views. So like they'll have like when long chapters they'll it'll be like there's a few like towards the end of the book you'll get one where it's half Rand and then you'll get a Gawain point of view in there somewhere and then they'll switch over. But I don't think there's ever one. They should. Yeah, they're married.
They've already done that. I mean,
they're married. They could easily do it.
They're married.
They're married. Yeah, Kate Redding and Michael Kramer are married. Yeah,
I had no idea.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like that would be awesome.
That would be.
I don't know how hard that would be to put together, though. I mean, that would have.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be difficult.
Because what's funny is I actually like Kate Redding's Suan Sanche more than Michael Kramer's.
Can I do two things?
Yeah. Oh, well,
can I do two things? Nathan is texting me in the background, going, "Is everything okay?" Yes, Mom. It's fine. I'm vaping and drinking. The other thing I wanted to do was.
Okay.
No, he just said, "Oh fuck," and then went off the screen.
Your mic's better too. By the way.
This is the second part. This is the second. Yeah, your mic is great. It's hot. Is we in the chat they're talking about Borderlands, which is it's an incredible game. It's a weird game. It's a weird looking game, but it is an incredible game. I've been watching people play it, and now I have a copy of it. But Jack Black is in this as Claptrap. Now, if you've played the game, you know what that means.
I know a little bit.
We don't need anybody who sits there and sucks the dick of the ESG globalist shit messaging. And Jack Black is on that train, the same as Mark Ruffalo and Alyssa Milano. So you get rewarded for lying and spreading propaganda. That's Hollywood right now. And that's why Rafe Judkins did what he did with no experience to Robert Jordan's world, then got Uncharted, destroyed Uncharted, and is now getting God of War to do what? To destroy the masculinity of God of War. It's very simple. It's all very simple. It makes no sense, but it's simple.
Isn't Borderlands one of those that lends itself to anime more?
It is. Well, the entire gameplay is essentially kind of like a hyper reality.
It's cell shaded, isn't it?
Anime style. It's a lot of line art and watercolor depth stuff, but it is intense. It is a very intense gameplay.
The animation was kind of similar to, in a lot of ways, to Arcane in terms of how.
Because when I got it was not Easton when Ryan got his PS4 VR, that was one of the games that came with it, and I know he played some of it. and I remember watching some of it, but it never got into. I know it's a huge fan base, but yeah, I don't know. I wish I could wish all I want, but so many of these things lend themselves to anime style, like Castlevania type, Arcane type shows, and those weren't popular at all. So so everybody's saying it's not a popular mainstream form of media is bullshit.
But there's great comments in chat. Look at Dempsey. It's a dystopian anime Mad Max. And then Nosferatu says it's a playable graphic novel and it's set a setting akin to Mad Max. It's all true. It's all true.
Really good description.
Post-apocalyptic, basically. You have your
Dempsey's got a new freaking anime or freaking Avatar. I love it.
Yeah. I think it's a Jedi, isn't it?
Gentlemen, I have to split, and it's
like a banana.
Maybe, but I just want to say this is a lot of fun. I don't look forward to. I look forward to hanging out with you guys next. I don't look forward to what we're about to watch. It's terrible. I remember what happens in the Ways. I remember what happens in Faldara.
I need to give this series a second chance too.
Yeah. But I just want to say thanks, and it's great to see you, Nerdporial. Thanks for letting me come on. As ever, Nathan, you're an awesome dude. I hope your problems with your streaming app and YouTube get worked out. And Steve, hopefully, I'm sorry.
Hopefully resolved tomorrow.
Delayed for what you did.
It was work, so it's better shoveling than watching. I would rather been hanging out with you guys, but not watching the show, right? I mean,
I think it's rather you were.
We spared Steve this one.
Yeah, you lucked out, dude. You really did. But hail to chat, hail to everybody who's out there.
But Salty, aren't you going to be on a certain stream on Sunday?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm also going to be on a stream tomorrow night. Sorry, I'm like going chronologically. I'm going to be on Wakazashi's Tea House tomorrow night. We're going to be reviewing the Highlander. A lot of people, Blair to Blair is going to be there. Purple Valkyrie, I think Nerdporial is going to be there.
Only be one.
Other people.
I don't know if I'm going to last after tomorrow's stream. I'm probably going to be. I'm going to probably be somewhere else.
Okay, well, what he said, we're going to still watch it without Nerdporial. And it's one of my favorite movies. Great soundtrack. And then on I don't know when we're going to watch the next episode of this, but then on Sunday I'm going to be on the show where we talk about Nerdporial reading The Great Hunts. It's a great book.
Yeah, that's so great. Yeah, that's right.
I did drop 2 videos today. One is about the Marvels and the the writing team behind Captain Marvel 2.
Is it the same as She-Hulk?
No. It's from the writer of She-Hulk, it's from the writer of Loki, and it's from the writer of Robot Chicken, because Marvel wants to do Robot Chicken comedy in the Captain Marvel sequel. But wait, there's more. Nia DaCosta, who did the white gentrification of black neighborhoods is worse than actual horror movie, is directing this, so exactly what you're going to get. And then as a palate cleanser, I think today I also did, what did I do? Did I do Buffy today? No, I brought up the latest information on Game of Thrones season 2. A lot of interesting news breaking. When we're going to get it, drama behind the scenes.
House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon. That's what I said. I didn't say.
I know you did.
House of the Dragon.
Sure I heard right.
All right, then get up my back.
Attention, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I still got shit. I still got poop in my ear or something. I don't know.
You do all the time, but check out my videos. I'm gonna get out of here. You guys are awesome. I love you. We're almost to the weekend. Hail to everybody in chat. Have a good day.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, Corey. Thanks for coming by. See you Sunday.
I gave an anecdote.
You had an anecdote. Steve's anecdote was awesome in that video. Oh, you're in Corey's video with Buffy. Your story about how they filmed it at your high school.
Yeah.
That's right.
Dude, charisma. Yummy.
Well, I mean, fucking all of them. Are you kidding? Like, is that like? Look, man. Like, I'll be quite honest. I know this isn't a Buffy stream, but like, my sister was heavy. It's and my father too, actually. Funny enough, but loved watching Buffy. It was like their bonding time, right? So it wasn't like a big like. I wasn't big into it. It was like, oh, it's Buffy, but of course she sort of It's like I'm not into it, but then you sit down, it's like, all right, there's Sarah Michelle Gellar, and like there's so many hot women in that freaking. And then I get to go to high school. I'm an angsty 15-year-old boy, 15, 16-year-old boy, trying to get to English class, and
Seriously,
Sarah Michelle
those restrooms.
Gellar in her short skirt, bending over to pick up stuff. It's like I'm trying really hard to get to English class. I'm trying really. I remember there was one time I was a half hour late because they like, it was a long scene and they couldn't they weren't getting it, and like I missed all the class. I was like, damn it.
Dude, I bet you the boys' restrooms in that high school were a fucking mess.
Excuse me.
Yes. I should know. No, I know. I should know. You know what? Do you remember that show? She's All That with Freddie Prinze Jr. The cuck. I think that's how. I think that might be how him and Sarah Michelle Gellar met, because that was also taped at my high school.
Oh,
we all got to throw shit at Freddie Prinze Jr. That was fun.
The chick in that movie is super cute.
Yeah, we threw rocks at him because he was an asshole. But yeah,
Oh
Okay,
boy.
he hasn't changed.
what a piece of shit that guy is. Oh, sorry.
So I have to address this super chat from Magitech Mags for $5.
Hey,
So she asked, "Did we have a Rage Porio appearance?" Well, only one person can answer, and that's Nathan.
It was.
I will.
Hey, he had a few little outbursts, but not a whole lot. Not full blown like a
I'm
couple
so-
episodes ago.
I'm sorry I wasn't here to feed the need, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You lucked out. I mean, it's better to be covered in shit.
Well,
Yeah,
than-
I think-
I think I still got
I
ash
think
in
with-
my hair. Fuck. Sorry.
With Brian though, I think what we've reached is a point where it's numb.
It's
Well,
numb. It's apathy. It's
So, no. So that's funny because, well, not funny, but it's interesting because episode 6 is literally, like I've said this a few times. Episode 6 is literally where I was sitting on the couch with Ryan. We were watching it, and we laughed through it because there's so much crying in episode 6. It's like all crying,
Mhm.
and all we did was laugh because everybody that popped on scene was crying. It's like, oh my god. So
The scenes.
episode 6 was the point where I thought I didn't care, and it's just like, all right, I'm over it now. I'm just going to laugh at how bad it is, and then
Oh,
all the bad shit that happens in episode 7 just rolled it right back.
Yeah.
into fucking
And see, 6 and 7 didn't do that for me. It was I was half.
8
I
is
was,
so bad.
8. I took about a page and a half of notes in the first 10 minutes, and then after that, I gave up and laughed the entire rest of the way through.
Well, and the thing about 8, when we get there, is Porio's only going to be able to appreciate half of it, because he's not going to understand completely what they do with the switch between Egwene and Rand, because they give Egwene's story to Rand for some fucking reason, because it didn't happen until way down later. But similar to giving Nynaeve's story to Egwene as well.
Oh,
in
yeah, that's
episode
right.
5. Yeah, episode 8 is basically a complete switcheroo, and yeah.
Oh goddamn! This is just
But
confusing.
we get to the sea though at the end. It's so wonderful.
Oh god.
Wait!
Yeah.
What?
I'll have to have for episode. I'll have to have that one beautiful clip of the CGI queued up.
Yeah.
for after.
Actually, yeah.
For the goo.
Send that to me, because well, when are we doing episode 7
I don't know.
and then 8?
I don't know. We gotta
I mean,
figure it out.
I don't know. Like, Steve, if you, I said Pips asked if he wanted to stream, so to host. And I said host episode 8 or something. So, so 7, I don't know. Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, we
Well,
can
I
do
wasn't
Monday.
sure if
And
we're gonna do
Monday-
8 on Nathan's to try and get him a boost or not, or
Yeah,
or
I
what.
mean, yeah,
we can figure it out.
if will you be able to do it? Will you be able to do it, Nathan?
I'm trying to think of the schedule, because if we're doing 7 on Monday, then that means 8 would probably be next Thursday, right?
Yeah, like these super chats, as far as I'm concerned, are supposed to be yours.
Well, he can't get them, so it's okay.
I know.
We gotta
No,
get. We
but
gotta get him
still.
up there. We gotta get
Yeah.
him
I
up there
know.
so he can get him.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
Oh, that's
and
true
I'm
too.
We gotta get him.
I'm not
up.
too terribly worried about
White
it,
Cloaks
but it's
too.
all good. It's all good.
It's all good, man.
But
It's all
it
good,
is.
man.
It's all good. So if it's Thursday, then that's fine. If so, that means White Cloaks would be hosting on Monday, or would it be Steve or?
well,
Whatever.
White,
I mean,
well, White Cloaks will be
we can do this
episode.
backstage too.
yeah,
yeah.
we're not doing that. We can figure all that
Yeah.
stuff out.
I'm
Yeah.
sure everybody else is kind of like the.
I
fuck,
just
dude?
need to know what we're like. If I can get a schedule, we'll figure all that out. We'll get it done
Yeah.
because I still got to work, but
Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
I mean,
we'll figure it
yeah,
out.
we'll figure it out. So, but yeah, that's what's going on. So we're gonna try and get both episodes next week, hopefully. Depends
Get it done
on
with-
all of our schedules,
absolutely.
and all of our schedules. If I want to, be a snooty English guy and everything, but no. So, but all right. So it's time. It's 10:30 my time. I am drunk as shit right now, and I need to eat a donut, or I need to go to Dunkin' Donuts and get something to fill my.
Oh yeah.
To fill
Mhm.
myself.
Got a
Crazy.
metal mental coming in hot.
Mm.
Jeez. Oh, thanks, Metal Mental. You're so generous today. The generosity, no, the generosity war is never over. Al Thor. All right, Metal Mental for $5. Constructive advice to boost viewers to your channel. Put a poll in asking if people have liked your video, and pin a comment that says "like goal 20." Interesting. I've never done that.
Sounds like something we can do.
Thank you, by the way.
Yeah. See, do we have any more votes on the poll, by the way?
Let's take a look. So here we got 28 votes. 32% say they'd rather watch The Wheel of Prime, and 68% say they'd rather be covered neck deep in shit. So yeah. So it hasn't changed.
Sounds like
It
I was
hasn't-
in the right place tonight. Oh, sorry, my camera's on myself.
All right, so now
And
we're
donut stream's got to be on my channel, man. That I am the donut king, so it's got to be. I gotta take that.
Profit of the donut. I mean, profit of the.
I'll list. I'll give you a list of 10 donuts to buy, and then we'll eat them. There you go.
You ever,
Crullers all the way.
I've had crullers, but you know what I had last time I went to
I call
Dunkin'
them
Donuts?
crullers, but sorry.
I had a sour cream. You ever have sour cream? Those are
Yes,
really
they're
good.
amazing.
Those are really
No,
good.
okay, so they're amazing if they're not overdone. If they're overbaked, they're like powder.
True. Yeah, I don't think that the one that I had actually tasted really good.
They're so
your
good.
donut,
yeah.
your donut of the dragon now.
They're nice and of course everybody's gonna give me for this, but nice and moist.
Moist.
They are.
Oh, if only
The sour
Trip was
cream
on to hear
donuts
that.
are moist in the middle. It's almost like having cream in it, but not. Right? I mean,
Oh, another chat from Metal Mental.
Thank you, Metal Mental. For Metal Mental for $5. Likes bolster the algorithm to push your channel forward, and have a raid target too. That'll help big time. Finally, try a let's play of Borderlands. At some point, there's just so many games like in my. I have so many games like there and on my computer. It's crazy. Like it's because of all the saturation. It is so hard for me to choose what show to watch, what movie to watch. Like I own a bunch of shit that I still haven't watched yet because I don't know what to watch next. Maybe I need to maybe remove all these movies, remove all the shit from my life, and focus on maybe single things. That way I have,
it gets overwhelming.
a
doesn't
direction. It gets, or I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what to watch. Like it gets.
It's overwhelming.
I've had
No,
friends
man.
tell me how indecisive I can be. Well, yeah.
9021 donut. Oh my god! You know what else was taped at my? You know what else was taped at my high school?
Thanks,
90210.
Mental.
90210 was
Are
there
you
too.
serious?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Jeannie
That
Gart.
was
Oh
supposed
my
to be in
god.
California.
Yeah.
Jenny Gart.
that's-
Oh yeah.
I was
Oh.
born and raised in California, my man.
California.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
thinking Virginia. Okay.
Oh no! I live in
Virginia.
Virginia. I was born in
But he's not. But he's not a son of Virginia like Robert E.
Torrance,
Lee.
California, my man.
Yeah.
Torrance
Is
High
that by?
School.
Is that northern or southern?
Southern, man, SoCal for life. Right,
So-
north of
So
Orange County.
for life.
15 minutes south of LA. About 30 minutes from San Diego.
Okay.
And now you're out of that fucking cesspool of.
Oh yeah, I got out of there way
Well-
before that. So, but yeah, it was a
Yeah.
great. When I was there, it was a great place to grow up, man.
Yeah.
And then you
see,
know,
now
yeah,
we're just offering prayers for Brian to get out of
Yeah.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah. Because,
Yeah, all the shows they were taping there, man. There were man some of the prettiest women going through that
Oh,
high school for freaking not just the students when I was young, obviously California, but
mhm.
90210 freaking Buffy. I mean, good lord, right? It's crazy. It's crazy.
yeah.
Luke Perry too
Yeah, that's
for all the
like-
women. There you go.
R.I.P.
But,
Luke Perry.
Yeah, I know.
That
right?
was
Yeah,
like I spent a quarter at Ohio State because I was a really, really bad college student. So I lasted only a quarter at that place. That tells you something. But I went in the winter quarter and I walked out of the library, and we have this area of campus called the Oval. Just huge, huge grassy area with all the buildings for campus surrounding it. And I didn't know what went on at the Oval when it turned spring. So I walked out of the library out onto the Oval, and I see all the chicks on the first warm day sunbathing all across the Oval. And I'm sitting there thinking, I got to walk past all this.
Yeah.
To get to my next class.
Dude, I got to
There
watch.
is no way.
And it's
I'm
funny.
making it.
Mag says, "Was I an extra?" Honestly, there might have been. They taped while we were walking around the high school. There could have been shots with me in it. I have no idea, but they would. That's why they did the high school, because it was just like us
Oh.
walking.
Did you look just like Easton? Did you look just like Easton then?
I'll have to find a picture. No, he's much more handsome than I ever was. He's a handsome little devil. You have to ask Alex, because I was hanging out with Alex last night. So from White Cloaks,
Oh,
he was here in town, man. We went and had
Oh,
dinner.
really?
It was fucking awesome.
nice.
He's about 18 feet taller than me. I felt like a dwarf, but it's like it was cool.
You're not a short dude, are you?
5'11".
You're not short. You're
He
average
made-
height for a dude.
He took a picture. I'm not sure if he's gonna post or not, but I felt very tiny and fat. But that's okay. I already know I'm fat. I need to drop out 25 pounds. It's okay. Just motivation. Motivation.
You yeah. Then just stand next to me.
jealous.
You'll feel better.
Did I try and be a vampire so he could get slayed by Buffy?
Oh,
That would have been a
Ooh.
good idea.
Okay.
I didn't have any game when I was in high school, so yeah.
Steve, you're taller than me. Matt.
Well, at least there's one. At least there's one
Well,
person I'm taller than.
I can safely say I'm also taller than Max too,
Yay!
Yeah. Yep, I am as well.
and Dempsey.
Ooh.
Now the Dempsey.
Oh,
boy.
Dempsey's 5'7". Wife is taller than him. Wow. Mags is 5'2". Short ladies.
I'm gonna reserve
Yeah.
jokes because back in high school we would have made a joke about short people, but I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, you don't want to get canceled.
No, not by Mags either. Absolutely not. No,
Nah.
I don't want Mags. The Donut Queen. I can't do that to the Donut Queen. No way. So
Yeah. Dude, everybody's like under 6 feet in the chat. I'm sitting here
okay,
at
so I feel a
6'1".
lot less short challenge or what? No, heightly challenge. He literally was like a foot taller than me. I felt like I'm like, dude.
I'm not
Is he
gonna.
really
I'm
that
not gonna
tall?
say. I'm not
I
gonna
don't know.
say.
It was
how
probably
tall.
half a foot, but he was taller than me. I was
Wow.
just like, whoa, man, you're making me feel
Okay,
like
so
a
he's
midget.
like Corey height.
Yeah, probably in between a little bit, but yeah. He was,
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna
Alex-
say how tall. I'm not gonna say how tall I am. It's gonna be a mystery.
Alex is the man. I'm just gonna leave that there. He was awesome. So
I'm
Yep.
glad you got to hang out
Great
with him,
dude.
dude. That's awesome.
great dude. Yep. Yes, sir. So cool. So I got to do something with him soon too. So we're talking Banshee, Pennsylvania. That was an awesome show. So,
I'm through the first
Well,
season on that.
It's,
so good.
I'll say
Dude,
this,
if you're
a lot of
watching it, dude, we got to get the three of us together and talk about it. Sorry, go ahead.
three talking one. Sorry, I was kinda...
About it's a show called Banshee that I'm trying to get everybody to
yeah.
watch. That
Yeah,
show
I've
is
heard-
so good.
I've heard nothing but good things about it.
So good.
It's pretty good.
How tall am I? Well, you know,
He is a
when,
god, so he is as tall as he wants to be. Right, Nas? Oh wait, Nas isn't here right now. Right?
Yeah, Nas would say I'm 6'10" or something like that.
Yeah. There you
No,
go.
I'm average height. I'm average. I'll just say I'm average height. So,
There you go.
but I met a bunch of people at like Nerdrotic's little get together last year, and I was surprised. Like a lot of people I didn't think were tall were actually pretty freaking tall. So
Yeah, that's funny. That's actually
I
what
met
Alex said.
I met Max. I met Max von Priestley. Dude, I had to look up at him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't get
Yeah,
the
he's-
impression. You don't get the impression that he's tall from the streams, but
Oh yeah,
Well,
he was a football player. He played football and then
Well,
he joined the
oh,
Marines.
that's right.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
Alex.
that's
Yeah,
good.
that's what Alex said. Similar to. He's like, I didn't think you were that tall. I'm like, dude, you're like a foot taller than me. What are you talking about that tall? He's like, no, for some reason I had the impression. I guess because of how my camera is, that I was tiny.
I always thought Alex was a little. I don't know. I'm not
Oh,
going to say.
new member.
Hey,
Well, he's not a new member. He came back.
Returning member.
He came back. He
Oh, he's a
returned.
returning
Back.
member.
Brandon, the anime guy,
he was
Great
feeling.
channel.
He started feeling lesser.
homesick.
Well, he started feeling like that the power of the continuum was is like, why do I feel so tired all the time? It's like, oh shit, it's because I'm not a member anymore. So I'm sure he's feeling energized right now. He's gonna pop out like 18 videos and then just like, yeah. Stop.
It's
6'5".
salty. Yes, we all know.
Yeah.
We ran 6'5".
Awesome.
Yeah, he's a freak of nature.
He is. He is.
It's just funny. It's just like, you know, you like, we see each other. We're sitting down.
Dude, I'll have to
and,
like jump to high five him. I'll be like, high five.
Yeah.
Corey.
What I want
God
to
damn it.
honestly, what I want to see is you and Corey meet up, and then he just put his hand on your forehead while you're trying to swing at him.
That'll pretty much be it. He'll just be the cackling.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
No, we just went insane, salty. All right, well,
Yeah.
you're gonna pass out. You got to go get your donut, my man, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys got anything you want to plug or anything?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Go for it, Steve.
Since I didn't get to do it yesterday morning, there will be a Final Fantasy stream tomorrow. So
Will it be the final? Will it be the final Final Fantasy stream?
I don't know. I don't know how far I am in that game. So I'll, if
I mean,
it's
you got past like Nibble, the Nibelheim.
yeah. Apparently, there's like another.
factory.
Yeah, I
part
don't know.
from the
I guess
original
we'll
game.
see. I don't know, but yeah. So I'll do that tomorrow. If it's not Final Fantasy, I'll find another game. But tomorrow morning, I didn't have a good morning this morning, so that's why I didn't get to do it
Wow.
today. Nothing. It's all good. But
So speaking of all good, well, kind of all good, but because even though he's a returning member, I think that calls for a transmission, doesn't it? Don't you hear a transmission?
I don't hear
Nathan,
one.
don't you hear a transmission too?
I do. It's somewhere.
Hark!
Yeah, it's
I hear a transmission.
it's coming in 3, 2, 1 now.
I swear, if you ever show your face out there again,
Ever.
I won't.
Ever.
I won't. I promise you.
Don't ask me why I chose that particular scene, but you know what? We got another 3-second clip here too.
I want to do it.
You're done. You are done.
You should have just ended the stream right there. It would have been perfect. You're
It's
done.
just too-
That's what you should do every time you end. Just you're done. You just, boop, it's over.
You know what? That might not be a bad idea. You know what? That's a good idea. That's how we're gonna do it. So,
Nice.
all right.
Awesome.
All
Oh, I
right.
thought you were
So,
gonna do it right now. So I was like, oh, is he doing it? I guess not. All right.
did you guys all? I forget. Did you guys all? Did
Yeah, we're
you
good. I think we're good.
promote yourselves already?
Yeah, I
Stream
mean, you
tomorrow
can
morning.
sub here at my channel. Eventually, I'm going to be doing the live for episode 7, I think, on Monday. So hopefully all my connection issues are straightened out with YouTube to be able to do that, because it was supposed to be a week ago that I was supposed to. But hopefully we'll have it resolved, and then we'll stream, and it'll be good times. And then after that, just continuing to chip away at my work on how to honor the wheel rather than what we're doing with this shit with Rafe. So just keep an eye out for that, and other lives that I jump in on and chats that I jump into.
Yep.
It's all good.
Way King's type discussion soon with
yes.
Nathan. Yeah. We got to figure out when, but
Yeah.
we're going to do that.
Absolutely. It's going to be a good time.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and starting not this Saturday, well, in a couple weeks, I think, with the White Cloaks, I'm going to be doing a Tolkien Saturday. We're going to be going through Lord of the Rings, just reading it and talking about Lord of the Rings. So that'll be a good time, considering it's Tolkien's birthday month. So
Yeah.
you know, so
I
very
am in.
apropos.
I am on. I started reading Fellowship last year, and it took me months to get past Tom Bombadil, the Old
Love Tom
Forest,
Bombadil.
Tom Bombadil. I actually didn't mind the was it Crick Hollow? I didn't mind Crick Hollow, but getting past the Old Forest just took me. It was just a drag to get through that chapter. It was a drag to get
That
through
one's a
Tom
tough one.
Bombadil. Tom Bombadil was okay, kind of, because there was a fantastical element to the way
Mhm.
the way it felt. It was staying there, and then the Barrow-wights just kind of dragged too.
I love those chapters personally, but
I know.
you know that's fine, because it's
They're endearing, but yeah, I like it. Just took me a while to get past. The Old Forest was the one that was probably the most. rough.
I think if Old Forest was a little different, I think it would probably catapult into Tom Bombadil and the Barrow-wights a lot easier. But Old Forest does drag.
Because I think they repurposed aspects of the Old Forest and the Fangorn Forest in the movies, I believe, especially
they
with the old Willow or something. Old
Yep.
Willow was in it. They did, yeah. And I think even
Yeah,
some of Tom Bombadil's lines were spoken by Treebeard in the movie.
Yes, you are correct. Yeah,
So-
that was how they were able to incorporate that and do kind of member bury that
Yeah.
section. But those 2-3 chapters, was it? They pretty much just kind of had to skip. for
But I
the movies.
remember high school when I was reading this, it was really Bree that really just took off. Like it got, it got tense after that.
Yeah.
And then they meet
That's
Strider,
how
and
you-
then
he was just he's just awesome to sit there and read it. Like, this is how you build tension. This is how you build characters in the tension. This is how you drive your protagonists through the story, and you still give them relief points, but you still push them forward. It was,
yeah.
he was a hell of a writer.
And it just gets crazy after that. Oh my gosh, we got another subscription. You know what that means, right? You know what that means, right?
Transmission.
Something.
It also means sub to Prophet of the Dragon and Man of Manethrin.
Yep, that's true too. So
That's right.
That's
all right, well, here it
Get
goes.
the subbing
Here it
button
goes.
out. Sorry.
Here it goes again.
I swear, if you ever show your face out there again,
Ever.
I won't.
Ever.
I won't. I promise you.
Oh!
Nice.
You fooled me again.
All right, but yeah, thanks once again, King Corgi Gaming. Thank you for subscribing.
Ooh,
Join the Nerdporial Continuum.
Another member.
Oh, we
I
got
don't know if he was
member
again.
Metal
Damn.
Mental has become a YouTube. He's become a member of the Nerdporial Continuum.
He
I
just got a
appreciate
power
that.
surge. It's powering
Yeah.
all of his gaming
Yeah.
systems at once.
Is it doing anything else? Is it doing anything else?
It might
No,
be.
I'm not going to say it.
Might be.
To a certain transmission.
All right. Well, here, I think we get another clip. I think we get. Do you hear one? I think I hear another transmission.
I
right
think we
now.
do.
I do.
I figured, like, what am I supposed to do here, Mikey?
That was good transmission. Right there.
And I think there's another one here.
I take them now. Shut up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, shut up. Yeah, please. Just shut up, Mikey.
I'm sorry.
Future Beverly Hills Cop retrospective. How will I do the audio and the music? I have no idea.
I think one day we
Hopefully-
need to act that scene out. I'll be Mikey, and you can be him, and you can like pretend to slap me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
We can't
Shut up,
all
Steve.
Be, we
You're
can't
done. Oh, sorry.
We're done. We can't be. We can't all. We cannot. Wait. I have to do my stone face. We cannot all be as nice as you, Steve. I can't do it. I can't do Jonathan Banks. He's too tough.
He's too good. He's too good.
It's too good. It's too good. All right. I hope I didn't
good.
miss anything else. So, all right.
Nice.
But yeah, everybody, thanks for coming by. Over 10 people. That's pretty great. Don't forget to subscribe to everybody. Subscribe to Pips and Salty. Subscribe to the White Cloaks. The rewatches are excellent, well thought out. They know their stuff from top to bottom, and it's been my therapy after watching this shit. I'm just gonna say it right there. So definitely subscribe to them. Subscribe to Salty. Salty's been putting out content. Same with Steve. Steve just he's been doing Final Fantasy Crisis Core gameplay and more rage baiting. No, I'm kidding.
I actually haven't done much rage baiting lately. I need to get back in my game. Back in my game. Yeah.
That was very esoteric of me to say. So
come join the Donut Squad.
Join the Donut Squad and Nathan. Let's get Nathan to 1,000. He's at 100 and what are you at? 130 subscribers.
Yeah, 130, and I just got to start putting out material again. So get off my butt and do it.
We'll get 1K before 24 for sure. I think we can do that.
Well, and I will say this series that I'm going to be putting out there for honoring the wheel is going to be another 19 videos. So it's going to
be very
some
good.
time.
Yep. And,
yeah.
Now that I'm getting you into Cosmere too, that could. There's a lot of meat on that bone, especially when all this stuff comes out. I may review his new book. I've never done a book review, but
Cosmere. I'm curious if I should take a break from Wheel of Time and start reading those, or no?
I don't know.
Should I
There's
just
a
keep
lot
reading
of
Wheel of Time.
I don't know. It's I've read them both, so sometimes I take a break, but it's like I don't know.
It's
if you feel. I don't know.
I say no because there's possibly
like the only time I would say maybe after Lord of Chaos you take a small break.
Yeah, I have I have the first 6 because I figured the first 6 pretty much equate the first act of the story.
Yeah, well, like if you, I think, well, or if you just, I mean, I don't know, if you feel like it's like, you know what, I need something new, then you know what, popping up in Way of Kings, that wouldn't be a bad way to spend your day.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to end up the one thing about the Wheel of Time fan base is that they love hearing people read the new books, and so when you get the books as you're going through them, they'll always be back to watch how you're going through them. It's
read it out, Dan. Group. You haven't read Lost Metal yet? Read it, buddy. It's good stuff. Sorry. Aldan, the man.
Oh, Shelby's here too. Great stream. Detox.
Detox. I thought she said she was going to dox you. It's like, oh my god.
Well, everybody knows where I'm at. I'm in Chicago. I'm on the Northwest side. I mean, I'm just not going to give an exact address. That's
well, you went even deeper than what I did with saying Chicago. You just told total.
You know how many people live in Chicago? You know how many people live in this area? A lot.
Like Ferris Bueller and sister and
yeah. And you know what's funny is I know exactly. I don't know if you guys ever seen Blues Brothers.
No, never. I have no idea who they are.
You ever seen the Blues
Off and
Brothers?
on. I don't think I've watched it actually all the way through. I'm
Well,
not a huge
there's-
fan of Dan Aykroyd.
There's a moment where they pass by a funeral home, which is not too far from where I live. I'll just say that.
Jeez, you're really doxing the hell out of yourself.
Hey, everybody knows I'm from Chicago, Northwest Side. It's big. It's a big city. So
It is. It is. Fun place to visit.
there's a lot of great. There's a lot. I mean, it's not as bad as people say it is, but I mean, there is crime, but crime is pretty spread out. So, but other than that, yeah, it's great. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's great, but it's just it's okay. It's okay. I think I might be interested in newer, greener pastures down the line. So, but everybody, thank you so much for doing this. This is where we're gonna call it quits. I know I am. It's gonna be almost 3 hours. I've had enough to drink, and I'm going to be drinking some more tomorrow night. So, so tune in. I'm going to make the thumbnail. I already made the intros for tomorrow. Me, Pips, and Mags. Check us out. We're going to be having a blast, or at least we're going to be. I still have his bottles up there in my closet. So, yeah, we're going to be drinking, and it's going to be fun. And who knows what we're going to be talking about? Maybe talking shit. Who knows? So there you go.
It's going to be a fun time. I guarantee it.
Looks like it will be.
Yeah. Even though Steve doesn't drink, so
I'll be watching.
Steve will be drinking chocolate milk or Pepsi.
Well, I'll be at work, so.
Or you'll be at work.
Drinking.
You'll be at work drinking Pepsi.
He'll be drinking shit.
Wild cherry Pepsi. Wild cherry
water.
Pepsi.
I was going shit water, but yeah. Hopefully, I hope it's wild cherry Pepsi and not shit water. That'd be good.
All right, so I figure I'm going to end. I'm going to end the way we start. So everybody, take care. Stay corporeal. May the wings of corporeals carry you to tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's whiskey stream. Take care.
Take care.
Night.
My advice to you is to start drinking heavily.
I want to do it.
You're done. You are done.